Whoa starts now.
Oh boy.
Last session, we had a bit of an incident, didn't we? It seems that Drenix was attacked by a group of cultists, is what we're calling them at this moment in time, because we do not know anything else about them. They seem to have drawn upon the power of soul magic and other means to conjure forth creatures that assaulted the capital of Haven, and despite being a sudden incident and attack, only caused the death of several knights and many citizens. It did not necessarily shatter Drenix as a country. Our heroes have been set out to the east, led by Knight Captain Wrath Edmund, to discover any clues as to who attacked Drenix, and to find them quickly to prevent any further attacks upon the country. We start the session on the day of your exodus from Haven. You have all gotten your warm horses, you've named them, except for a certain lesser Leviathan who is following along on his tail.
Poor guy.
So you may now interact. You are on one of the many roads outside of Drenix. Ahead, you see a path winding towards the east, up through many trees and rivers, and you can see in the distance many farming villages and towns kind of dotting this landscape. Not too many that's like a, whoa, suburbia, but more so, you see farms here and there, maybe a little outpost. This close to Drenix is usually well protected, and so they just expand out for farming. Groups of knights such as yourselves patrol the roads and keep this heartland safe. This is where a lot of the food that supplies Drenix and the surrounding neighborhoods and lands and kingdoms. This is all grown here, exported or imported, that kind of stuff. You're all on your horses, and the knight captain is leading you. He is looking around left and right. He seems suitable for his mount. His cloak is billowing in the wind, and he's leading you guys down the road.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Led along the road.
We shall continue then. I just wanted to see if you guys had anything you want to say to each other while here. But this is just an interlude map, essentially.
This seriously, Cray, you gotta be honest with me. Is this a map from Legend of Mana?
No, it is from the Witcher game Thronebreaker. Or
okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find this for you later. It literally looks exactly like Legend of Mana.
My brain just broke when you moved everything at once.
Alright, you continue eastward. And let me see. Alright. You travel east for several days. You are mostly in silence, focusing on traveling and resting. And it is on the fourth day of travel that we actually tune in to your campsite.
Ooh. I'd like to say, for those days, Krashan is having a really hard time keeping his horse from galloping. He's just like trying to get it to be at like a walking pace, and it just keeps trying to go faster.
Fast, gonna run.
Yeah.
And it hurts his back. He's never ridden a horse before.
One moment, let me.
I imagine Fern is like he's like totally comfortable riding a horse, but it's a completely like unprofessional horse riding. Like he's sitting cross-legged on him. Like...
I love that, actually.
Yeah, that's cute. Ezrin's just dry. Really dry and itchy, I would imagine.
Oh, itchy.
The scales, he's always shedding.
Think, do snakes itch if they can't scratch them?
I mean, like I know they get itchy when like they're molting. Is that what the word is? Is that what birds do?
It may be shedding. I'm not sure.
It's one of
They
those two
shed the
things.
skin.
They shed the skin, but you could molt the skin.
All right. Is everyone loaded?
They don't get to shut.
Yeah,
I'm
I am.
not.
I just
If-
had the sorry, I just had the imagery of like us like going on and like going over a certain terrain and Ezrin just like slithering. You know how like a snake hits that like that right terrain, they stop moving and keep slithering.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
This is your campsite. You'll be coming back here between missions and between, leads. This is pretty much like the Dragon Age downtime location. You can talk to your
Yeah.
fellow knights. You can learn about each other. You can craft. You can gather if you're looking for foods in the wilderness. I am going to be working on a custom one, which will be mainly in map tools, but it's not done yet. But yeah, feel free to do what you want. This is now on you guys. Roleplay however you want with whoever you want. They are there for you to learn about, even if they may die.
Okay.
oh,
I'll go for Fern and go. Watching you ride a horse made my back hurt more than it's already hurting.
What do you mean, man? It's fine.
You must be very nice being so small.
Well, at least you got a horse.
Oh.
I mean, I
like-
suggested we get the wheelbarrow for you, but hard to find.
Yeah.
Who would pull the wheel? I guess. Well,
You just hook it
They
up to
would-
the horse.
You
Yeah.
two horses.
have we just been like trying to console Ezrin through this like for the past 4 days?
I'm just like, I don't
he's having a
understand
hard
why.
time.
I don't understand why it's so difficult to find a chariot or some kind of like wheelbarrow or a crate or I don't know.
Look at the
Something
bottom
to
of my
put 'em in.
tail. There's just like stones all in it.
Oh.
Oh yes. How are you
Looks
holding up? I know we couldn't find anything to accommodate your stature and size, but you've been keeping speed well enough.
I needed to practice anyway on the tail. I've only had it for a couple of months, I guess, but
Oh wow.
we really got to find one of those elephants I've heard about.
From the north,
Yeah.
yes. Well, take it easy. Recover. Today is done. We're resting now.
We're
Let me know if
heading
any of
north,
you have
right?
any questions.
North is the direction we're going, right?
We are heading east.
That's close to north, right?
Kind of, yes.
Direction, yeah.
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
All right, be at ease. And have a good evening. You will then head back to his tent.
I do not like how handsome that man is. You didn't hear me. I whispered that quietly.
No, I know.
It's just looking at me.
Eyes emoji.
What?
intimidated.
Sorry,
Why
it's
would
fine.
that
I have an inability to make my characters not just hit on everybody. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god. I wonder what it could be, Osha.
Timbo energy.
All right, old man Yin will turn in early this evening. He starts to make his way to his bed,
Understandable.
and he will be there 30 minutes from now.
Bones are hurting. You youngsters.
Good night, Yen.
I gotta learn how
Good
to run.
night,
I
yeah.
can't. He crawled in the bed.
Azrael, please scratch me, please. My back.
Oh my gosh. I'm good.
Somebody,
Scoot
please,
away
with the
from
sharpest claws, get in on this, please.
I don't have claws.
I have been
but
dry for days.
I have
I-
gauntlets on, so
I
Wait,
hide
no.
Benny's eyes. Like, whoa, don't look
I
at that.
can't find the squirrel. I tried to take the squirrel from Squirrel Boy.
I clamber up the tree.
I will scratch your back with my gauntlets on.
Ah, better. We need to find a lake or something.
I mean, oh, you need water. Said there are trees you can scratch yourself on.
Like a bear.
Yeah, what do you mean? Or like a
Yeah.
leonid?
All right, let me get up. Let me try this. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you just like slithering around it in a continuous circle?
I wasn't
Like-
before, but I am now. Just cause circles. Ah.
Oh, God. Oh my gosh.
My God.
I've got to ask that lizard guy what he does to treat dry scales. Oh my god.
No,
Damn.
honestly, I don't think he does anything. He looks like he has dust as old as he is on him. We shouldn't pick on Tenbai's character while he's not here.
Yeah. I also met like this guy. I don't know how to say his name. Defaunkel?
Funkle.
Funkle?
Wait,
The
Oh.
the
Oh, yeah,
Defonkel.
The
Yeah.
Funkle.
Defunkle.
It's a uncle.
You may also call him Lorlin if you can't say his first name.
I'll call him Lorlin.
I don't think he's introduced himself to you, so go around, introduce yourselves properly if you wish.
We haven't introduced each other into the 4 days that we've.
Yeah,
traveled.
it's mainly been traveling on the long road, essentially.
Okay.
Introduced
okay.
himself and he said he wanted to eat rats.
Right, he wanted
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
I'm a little spooked by that. Unsure how Fern feels about that. I think
Oh,
at
no one
some point during whatever downtime throughout the days, I would have talked to Krishan, being like, that one girl, she was looking at me at the place, right? Before she was, what does that mean anything?
Who are you talking about? Like, out of character, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Ziori, their Fern of the group, as everyone loudly exclaimed.
It's
Oh,
their
Ziori
Fern.
up there. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You specifically, Osha, shouted yes.
Oh, yeah. I get real close to him. It means everything. She had no problem talking to anyone else. She looked at you, she said hi, she's got a fluttery. It's like she has butterflies inside of her. You, man of nature, love butterflies?
They're fine. Yeah. What? I'm really confused.
No, dwell on it, think about it. I'll sit down and whittle a stick.
He's whittling.
Over to the west. What is it? What is it?
I've got to ask. I've only had these scales for a couple of months, and I am so dry and itchy. What do you do to stop the itch? Please tell me.
I embrace it.
Is what?
I embrace it.
Oh, you embrace
I
it?
thought he said I'm racist.
I thought he said that too. I was like, he what?
Lizard folk, probably. Oh, wait, no, that was racist.
Oh my god.
How do you embrace this?
I mean, listen, I've grown up with it my whole life. It's like, I don't know, you just get used to it.
You were just about to
Aren't-
quote Bane.
I'm gonna walk up to Krishan and be like, "Aren't you a cleric? Can't you cast Create Water?"
Can I?
Can't you?
Probably. I mean, I don't have it prepared.
I know,
but
yeah.
You definitely at first level you could create food and water is something you can do easily.
Eh.
Create water is a little bit stronger. I think that may be third level, but you do have third level spell slots. I
Let me, yeah, I
Create or
do. Let me
destroy
dig through
water?
my massive spell
Hold
book
on.
real quick.
I would imagine that we all have
Clerics.
water canteens, but I don't. It's probably a bad idea to waste our supplies on.
Well,
Drought.
this is Drenix is literally known as the land of water, so you usually can find water. Well, Lorelin will look at you, Ezrin, and say, "Listen, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, and I'm used to the dryness that come from the jungles in the north, not the far east. What about you?"
I'm from Drenix.
Looks at your tail and the little fins on it. Are you like water based?
Yeah,
How am I supposed to know how to help you then?
I don't know. Look, you look.
Listen, I think you made a lot of assumptions based on how I look. Oh wait, sees a little rat running by, grabs it, and just starts munching on it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
What?
that's not cool, man.
What do you mean? It's food.
We have food.
Yeah, well, this is new.
I'm gonna get real close to him. If you ever let Squirrel Boy see you eat a random animal, we will have words.
What do you mean by squirrel boy?
I will point to point of Ern.
Fern, like, just sitting down with his hands in his head, trying to think about interactions with people.
What do you call him, squirrel
Literally,
boy?
man.
Because he looks like a squirrel.
Oh,
Roll deception.
And I don't think he's gonna question that. He's looking at
Yeah,
Fern. And
I am kind of squirrely.
Noted. Licks lips.
Just keep your habits.
I do not like that.
Keep your habits away from everybody else, please.
I mean, keep your judgmental questions and phrases and all that away from me, huh?
All right. I'm gonna grab Ezra by the arm and like.
I thought he was cool. I thought we would bond.
I mean, you're a Leviathan and he's the lizard. It's a little different.
Why doesn't he have sleeves?
Are you asking that in character? Oh,
Yes. Why
oh, I
does-
mean,
why
look at
doesn't
me.
he
I'm not
have
wearing a
sleeves?
shirt. It just holds you back, really.
Yeah, but I mean that's like a kind of. I mean, like shirt, no shirt, right? He's wearing half of one,
Yeah, I don't really see the point in that. If you're gonna go halfway, just commit.
right?
I think at some point, Fern would call Ezrin to like over here or something.
Okay.
And I will use my once a day spell mastery to use a spell I don't have prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And produce 10 gallons of clean water on top of him.
Oh my god! He's just gonna collapse on the ground and roll around. Oh, Squirrel Boy. You're all right.
Thanks.
Oh, the itchiness. It's going away.
All right, you enjoy that.
Just gonna roll around.
Did you
And,
just like summon like a 10-gallon bucket on top of him? Like, is that what happened, or was it rainfall?
I imagined basically it was like a 10-gallon block. Just
I like-
directly above
Yeah,
him,
and then
as
just
soon as
fell.
it finished summoning, it just fell, yeah.
Nickelodeon slime.
Just body
water.
him.
Technically, I could have created it in a container, but I just,
We'll do that next.
No. Chose
Well,
not to.
yeah.
I respect it.
Like the element of surprise.
yeah.
Well, so Fern,
Yes.
did you go talk to the Ziore? Ziore, was that her name? I'm terrible pronunciations.
I didn't fully catch the pronunciation either. Part of why I'm worried.
All right.
And you could, if you're trying to talk to her, I mean, you could have like a little familiarity, call her Z or something.
As you look over there, you see the scarred female knight. She's currently just rubbing a whetstone against her blade, keeping it nice and clean and sharp. While the halfling, Helxie, is napping.
She seems busy. I think she's busy.
I mean, do you think she cannot talk and also rub a stone on a piece of metal?
What would I even talk about?
I don't know. Talk about Benny.
Benny.
Yeah, boss. What's up?
Don't let the lizard see you.
I kind of like position myself further behind the tree. But what are you thinking here, buddy?
Sorry, I was eating. What's up? What are you thinking of? What do you need me to know about?
No, never mind.
I mean, if it's something you want to talk about, right? You brought it up, so might as well just talk about it. What do you want?
Oh gosh. Well, I was thinking that'd be a good idea to get to know some of the travel companions, right?
Yeah.
And this one girl seemed nice.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
Ask her to be your mate.
What?
Offer her your stash.
My stash?
Yes.
What do you mean here? He has no facial hair.
Your stash of nuts that you keep for winter.
Listen, I love it. All the crush shot is gonna hear is I'm not gonna just offer her my nuts.
Sure, you may not survive the winter if you don't have them.
I. But. What? I mean. Huh?
You're asking a squirrel for relationship
what?
advice.
You're not wrong. I did. But listen, Benny, here's the thing. The nut stash I have up in my hair. That's mostly been for you. I wouldn't want to take your nuts.
Good. My nuts. Not yours. My nuts.
So then what am I doing?
I'm gonna walk over to Nala and just be like, Nala, this boy is having troubles. Do you want to weigh in on this?
I've done nothing but look down and shake my head over the last 5 minutes of conversation.
Please offer any advice.
I'm doomed. I just watched the Leviathan scratch a tree, get a 5-gallon brick of water summoned on him, a lizard eat a rat, and the squirrel boy talk to a squirrel about nuts.
Into the wider world.
Good to get female perspective. We have two
I've
with us right
traveled
here.
across the entire globe for this.
You're a part of the most respected knights in all of the continent. This is what you get. I gesture wildly.
If I could act out the heaviest side known to mankind, I would.
No, but for real, I think this boy needs trouble. He doesn't know how to talk to people. Come on. Fern.
Yeah.
Look, Azrael's already up there. We just go together. And then we can talk.
Speaking of, pause. While they were having that conversation, Azrael, what have you done? You walked up.
I just like I'm watching this, and then I just get up and walk over and I like go over and introduce myself. And I say, we're gonna like have a fire and cook dinner if you would like to join us.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll be right over. Let me just put my sword away.
Great. I'll wait and walk with her.
I guess I probably did. So she
Squirrel
just
boy.
turns
She's coming this way now.
Wait, Benny. Huh?
Gotta go.
Hi.
Odds in your hair. Oh,
I thought you just like ran away.
hi.
I'm Fern.
This is Fern.
I'm Zyra Ray. Zyra Hexer. Although you can just call me Zyra, or you can call me Zio. Anything's cool.
Zio, got it.
Zio, not Zio, Zio. Okay.
Zio.
All right, have fun.
Oh.
Huh?
I heard they were having a fire.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Who has marshmallows?
Oh, they're all.
Do marshmallows exist here?
They do not.
No.
I hate it here.
Oh yeah.
This is the worst. I don't want to live anymore
sorry,
in
pardon.
this world.
Yeah.
No marshmallows.
No marshmallows.
Do we have food? Are we cooking food on this bad
Yeah,
You
boy?
what do
have
we
you have ration
Oh,
stuff. If you wish to go secure fresh food, one of you can go hunting, and make a survival check.
Who wants to go
Could
hunting?
more than one of us go hunting?
You
I
could.
will. Who here has a survival skill?
I'll have to see if they're
I
proficient.
do.
What?
I don't-
What?
I don't know if I do or not.
But I don't know that.
I'm afraid
I don't
to send
think I
Fern
do.
out on his own.
It was between athletics and survival for me, and I chose athletics like a dummy.
That was probably smart, honestly.
We're not sending the reptile out there.
I do not have survival.
Yeah, he will eat everything before he gets back.
Yeah.
Bottomless stomach, that one.
Are we having a hot pot over here?
Oh, hello.
I'm trying to
Papa.
decide what to eat.
Well, we got rations.
Yes, but we are also in this bountiful forest.
And true that we're in the heartlands. We should be able to find some. Let me go check on Yin. Yin. Oh, he's sleeping.
Just barged all the way into his tent.
Yeah,
All
that
the
was-
way in. Didn't stick his head in, just walked all the way in there.
That's how you do it.
I'm gonna sit down here and don't mind me. I'm not gonna cramp your style.
Oh, you look like you have. Oh, okay. He's sitting down. Well, Anybody here have any hunting experience?
I mean, I can find things.
Fern actually would have hunting experience. I think but with rations, he's pretty not super thrilled about the idea of hunting.
Yeah, rations. What are our rations? Are we
I
just
also
looking
could
at like
make
beef
good
jerky?
berries.
Granola.
Eat
Hi.
some on the hunt?
If you won't eat it all before you come back.
This is the
I
primary
bring back
concern
2
of ours.
shares. One for you, one for me. Yes, yes, yes.
There's many of us,
Hmm.
not just 2.
No go inside my tent while I'm gone, right?
What?
It's my tent. Mine.
I like the idea that he just like backed away from us slowly.
Now
as he
I
went
have
in
to
there.
go look and see what's in that.
Don't invade somebody's privacy like that. It's
That's
his
a
tent.
little-
Why
If
would we?
I was suspicious, you would be looking into my things.
I mean, you are suspicious, and they haven't looked into your things.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna like stand out right here, and
God.
do I sense he's anywhere close to where he could catch me?
Roll me perception.
I'm gonna open that tent. This is gonna be full of rats.
Do you have control of your token? You should just perception.
Okay, here it is. Yeah.
All right. You do not see him nearby.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head in. What do I see?
You have dark vision, so it is a very cramped tent. Obviously, he just has his bag there, his armor's there. He's not wearing it right now because, downtime. But that's what you see from a general look.
All right, I'm gonna like slither in, and
All right.
I want to look
Oh my
for
God.
anything.
Make
like
me a
up
dexterity saving throw as you set up a
Oh.
bear trap.
Oh
Christ.
my god.
A
You're a barbarian.
bear
You get
trap.
advantage on that, right? Don't you have danger sense? Or is that higher level?
I think that may be higher level because I didn't put on his token.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Cute. How much does a bear trap do again? I think it's...
It's like 1d12 or something.
You take 4 piercing damage as a bear trap snaps along on your tail as you enter the tent that you were told not to enter.
Ow!
No, you get danger sense at level 2.
Wait, I have danger sense?
Yeah. At level 2, you gain the uncanny sense of
feel
what
like it's
things
too
are
late
nearby
now.
they shouldn't be. So you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
You couldn't see it though.
Could he see it though?
Yeah. We'll just say I stepped into it.
I think how do you step into it when you're so
I just slithered over it.
He slithered over it, yeah.
so like it's kind of at like what would be your crotch then, right?
He's a little bit more elevated than that, but it's around his tail length and all that, but it's fine. You take 4 damage, you can now look inside the tent.
Do I hear like the trap spring and
Yes,
him
and it's a
screaming?
very loud clamping sound.
I'm immediately gonna run over and see if he's okay.
Can you believe this? He doesn't trust his own teammates. He booby traps his own tent.
I mean, you did go in there.
Oh, because I
let
don't
you.
trust him. But I didn't booby trap mine. I'm thinking about it now.
What?
All right, is there like a chest or anything? in
No,
here?
well, you really don't usually bring chests with you when you're camping. He has his bag, his backpack, he has his armor, he has his weapons, which seem to just be fists.
Well, I
And he
didn't come in here.
has...
I didn't take some damage to not look in that bag. What's in that bag?
Alright, roll me investigation. As you look into one of your fellow knights' private items. Alright, there seems to be a bunch of stuff that Ezrin doesn't really know the purpose of. A bunch of bones, herbs. There is a vial of poison in there, although it seems to be very empty. It's been used and it's not been used recently. There's also a necklace of several teeth of different creatures.
Oh.
Some of them are sharp like animals, while others are more herbivore looking.
Oh, is the bear trap still on me?
Yes.
Oh god, can I pull that off me real quick?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just rip
Ah,
it off.
I'm gonna pull out a bone and ask, Squirrel Boy, do you recognize what this is? This is a human, is it?
What would I roll there? Nature?
Nature, yes. Alright, let me see which bone you pick.
Oh god.
Alright. That is a tooth from a native animal within the jungle. It is... You don't know it from first-hand experience, but it is of pretty much a raptor.
Would I know of any like magical reason to keep bones like this around?
You
Like-
can
Like any sort of divination thing like that?
you can roll religion if you want to figure out if it's like a religion-based thing. You can roll Arcana if you see it's like a more ritualistic thing. It's up to you. One of those.
Arcana. Ooh. No idea what that's for. He's a weirdo.
It's not uncommon for people to collect trophies of their kills. You don't know exactly what their purpose is,
Yeah.
but it seems to be a collection of sorts.
Well, I'm disappointed, and I'm just gonna toss the bag back to where it was. We can go now.
What are we gonna like reset the trap? He's gonna know that someone came in.
I don't know. I've never messed with a bear trap before.
Fern probably has disarmed bear traps before, honestly. What would I roll for that?
Thieves' tools.
Never mind. I lied.
Nobody here has thieves' tools, do they?
We probably just threw a rock at it.
I'm gonna take the bear's trap.
Alright, you take
Alrighty.
the bear trap. You steal from a fellow knight.
God. Off to a great start.
All right, which one's my tent? I think it was this one. I'm claiming this one. I'm throwing it in. I'm gonna hide it under my bag, whatever I'm sleeping under. I'm gonna hide it under there.
Damaged tree. You did some serious damage to the tree. I just
I'm
noticed
fucking
that.
up this session all day, guys. Let's go.
Oh my.
All right. Well, good news. Probably not a murderer, at least of humans and fellow knights. So you're welcome for checking and making sure. By the way, they all saw this, right? They all know, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard it. I'm on the other side of the fire. I can't see so good on the other side, that's a lie, but I choose not to. I'm gonna feign ignorance on this one.
You're all safe.
Alright. Moment.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, nightfall. And you hear someone skittering closer. Sorry, it was on background still.
Got murdered.
Ah,
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It returns.
Plop.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
What did he bring?
It is a dead deer.
That's what
There
I'm
you
talking
go.
about.
Back to token.
Deer is tasty.
There we go. Sorry, I forgot my voice already. It's been a while. There you go. I hunted. I'm going back to my tent.
All right. Have a good night. We appreciate the time.
Oh no.
Are we not going to
Can-
prepare this deer for him? He hunted it.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
pick
He
up the deer.
probably already ate some of it.
I mean, does it look like it? This piece has bitten out of it.
Can I
Who
do
did
a
it?
check to
Ezra's not even gonna look up.
Who went into my tent?
Ezra's preparing deer.
We haven't even butchered it yet. Oop.
I mean, it's up to everybody else if they want to speak up. I'm playing it cool.
I didn't.
I
I'm
think
like,
Bird's
whatever.
way too like
Did
I
what?
don't even trust this. I'm gonna keep silent.
I see. That's how it's gonna be. You will remember this.
Oh boy.
Drama queen, am I right? All right, let's prepare this deer.
Remember when you said that they were all gonna die? I don't know that it'll be by the DM's end. Oh.
I'm gonna try and butcher deer.
Can I do a check to see how old the deer was?
Like, yeah, sure, that could be, I think that survival or nature would work in that regard.
Survival nature.
If you're trying to butcher it, Kroshan, that would be survival.
All right, cool. I'm gonna guide myself.
Alright,
Roll
it seems to have been,
survival.
it was like a year or two old, roughly.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
It's a
sounds
youngster. That's about
pretty
right. 15 plus 1.
All right, you are able to gather the meat. Cooking it, however, is a completely different ability. But you have gathered most of the cut of it. You've skinned it, all that fun stuff.
Hell yeah.
What would cooking go off of?
It is actually
Really well.
cooking proficiency.
Oh.
Are we going to hold on to the leather or should I bury it?
I don't know that anybody has leather working.
As this is going on, Zara kind of goes around to the other side, away from the big, butcher pile over there.
Yeah, it's probably a good move. I do not feel like cleaning and tanning this and carrying it for the remainder of the journey, so I'm just going to bury this later.
Yeah.
Grabs Fern.
Hi.
Sit.
What? What? Huh?
All right.
Well, hey,
Hi. I kind of like look at Zara and like look back at Ezreal and I'm just like confused. What? I
Shrug emoji.
I scoot just a little bit farther away.
Who amongst us knows how to cook?
so you're some sort of druid, right? I get that vibe from you.
Well, yeah.
Do you do you eat meat?
Well, yes. Typically only from older animals and from ones that attack me first. Usually not, which is quite rare. Usually I just kind of eat my own good berries. Killing young life is a little... You kind of want to wait until they've given what they can to their family lineage,
Nodders.
I guess now I'm just preaching hunting facts. But not a ton. It happens though. I mean, eating meat is a part of nature, right?
Right, yeah.
Killing things for food. It's just a little. I feel a little weird about it when we already have so much, enough to live, and ways to provide more without killing.
Rashan
Creatures.
will loudly go, yes, but rations taste like shit, and I will slap a big chunk of meat into a skillet on the fire.
First, look, didn't you say you didn't even eat meat yesterday? Or not yesterday, earlier?
I didn't say that. I said I like to eat flowers.
I thought, okay.
Deer is good.
Oh,
I
we're
like
talking
deer.
about-
Did I say it was vegetarian? I don't think I am.
I'm pretty sure when we were talking to the horse was freaked out by you, so I don't even eat meat. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, probably. I might have said that. I'm a liar.
You were just trying to calm the horse.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
Horse.
Oh.
Nala, do you know how to cook?
God, do I?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I only know how to. You just brown either side, and then you pretty much bite into it. But I don't know if anybody else wants I don't have any seasonings. I have nothing.
You don't have salt?
Could we try and gather seasonings?
I can offer my services. I'm not the best cook, but I do have some proficiency with them.
All right.
Not-
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of what I eat are flowers.
And that is... Yeah. Alright.
That's why my breath smells so good.
I will believe your word on that. I'm not going to test it. Alright, give me a second. Got some spices here. Alright, an adequate meal has been produced.
Yo.
Nice.
Love
Nice.
adequate meals.
Woohoo!
You will take the first serving and sit down and eat it. Yum.
Hooray.
I guess, I gotta stand up and get my share.
Uh-oh, an unexpected error has occurred.
Oh,
I
I
God,
stood
this
up
is
too fast, I'm sorry.
not like you, okay?
The nice thing about this program is it says an unexpected error has occurred, and then it
And
continues working.
Nothing happened. I'm afraid. Alright.
Alright, he will also get Zare one as he's standing up, and then sit back down and start munching away on his meal.
Can you roll a check for his knees?
A knee check?
That weird, just
He's
like
pretty old.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
up anytime soon, I'm just gonna sit here and eat. That's okay.
They're knights.
Man.
They're part of like an order of like
Elite knights.
elite military presence, and it's like I'm old as shit and my knees hurt.
I'm not old as shit and my knees hurt, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say fair. Mine do. Mine pop. I can make them pop if you want to hear them. Check it out.
Dude, mine like sound like gravel when I move them. It's gross.
This isn't. My
Oh.
leg-
Of course, the youngster doesn't want to hear about the things that happen to your body as you get older.
My knee pop. Check it out. Alright.
Ezra would like to get 2 servings.
Oh.
No, he wants to get 1 for Yen.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you're all
Yeah.
getting food together, the broody woman will approach and she will say, "Yes, my watch is over now. Who wants to take the next?"
I'll go.
Well,
Very well.
Okay.
I want to put as much distance between me and the lizard man as much as possible.
Yeah, good move telling the other group that. Does anybody want to go bring Defunkel some food? He hunted
Oh.
this for us, and he didn't even eat it. He got all upset about something and then wandered
Even
back to his tent.
eat cooked meat.
I'll bring it.
Everybody can eat cooked
Oh
meat.
no, not Fern.
I am going to pass off Benny though to Ezreal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, boss. Good luck. Ooh. He tries getting inside Azrael's hair.
Making a nest.
The more
out
you
of that
fight it,
hood.
the more he'll try.
Okay. I'll also like knock, I guess, on the knight captain's tent and be like, we have dinner out here if you want any.
Right. You can see inside. He is currently by candlelight just reviewing maps and stuff, and he'll turn to look at you and nod. That sounds lovely. I'll be right out.
Nodders.
She nods and then goes to the halfling too, because she's up there.
Alright, as that's going on, Fern, you approach the
Hello.
tent. Do you try to do so sneakily, or do you just approach normally?
I just approach normally.
Alright, inside you see a circle of candles, and inside, many bones have been placed.
Right.
He's on his knees, and he turns around as you approach. Yes.
Well, we thought you would like some of the food we cooked up, that you got us.
I am fine. I ate my own share before.
Oh, okay. Would you like me to leave this here for later? Or should we just bring this back?
Did you enter my tent?
No.
I see. Leave it.
Okay.
Understandable. Have a
As
nice
long as
day.
it's only
Everything
Ezra.
okay?
Yep.
All right.
Good to know that everything is okay. I'm glad that he seemed fairly upset earlier.
Uh-huh.
Azrael, you approach the sleeping halfling who has been asleep this whole time, just kind of not even in her like bedroll or anything. She's just like kind of crouched, like huddled over a bunch of bags and stuff, kind of like leaning back into them.
I didn't know she was asleep.
She's been asleep for a while. Oh,
Ezreal will clear her throat loudly.
Huh? Huh?
You alright? You good?
Reaches for sword. Oh,
Oh, hey!
hey, oh, oh, it's you. How can I help you? What's up?
We made dinner.
Did you now? Oh, that's lovely. I'll go have some.
Yeah.
Just marches on in. Takes one bowl. Takes two
She
bowl.
close
three
to
bowls.
that fire. Oh my gosh.
Lings do eat a lot, so.
Blah. Alright, you're all eating freshly cooked. It's like, it is a stew. You're not gonna get anything fancy or
Yeah.
anything, but it is spiced and seasoned well enough that it tastes, you know, decent, not gamey or anything like that.
I think it's some. I don't think Fern's eating that, because it was quite young. But
Meatless stew.
Fern is vehemently against veal.
yeah, basically, yeah. Veal and lamb, I'm pretty against. I think at some point though, Fern would be like, hey, Zio, so like you're a knight, right? Like like a proper knight.
Yeah, so are you.
What I mean, that's yeah, but like
We're all knights here.
yeah, but I'm like a druid, you know. So what are you?
Oh, I don't have any fancy magic or anything like that. I know how to use swords well. A little bit
Okay.
of crossbow knowledge and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Animals are cool too, and being able to command them and stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't command them so much. I just kind of talk with them.
I mean, I can't do that, and I think that's neat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Munches on the stew.
Yeah. Okay. I think Fern is very lost on further conversation topics.
So do you keep any other animals in your hair? Because I noticed the squirrel.
So I'm kind of like like a bus for woodland creatures. I don't know if buses exist.
What's a
I don't know if
bus?
that's. Never mind. Small creatures they just kind of hitch a ride and they can chill with me if they want. Sometimes a bird will chill on my stick or in my hair. I've been known that little lizards or salamanders to crawl up, into my boots or through my shirt. It's kind of just like I've talked with a few animals about it. I'm kind of just like a safe haven, like when I'm around, small little creatures don't have to worry about getting attacked.
Oh, I can understand that. You do have kind of like that vibe about you.
Thanks.
I don't know if I could handle having critters walking all over me all the time, but I guess if you can talk to them, it's a different matter. It's like having a bunch of little tiny friends.
Yeah, basically. They do kind of pop their heads up at the wrong time, though.
Speaking of, Benny will pop and look between the two of you.
When did Benny get out of Ezreal's hammer?
It's a squirrel. Yes, is the answer you're looking for.
No, hey, Benny.
Boss.
Yeah.
Did you give her the nuts yet?
I shove him back in my hair. He's shy.
Nods.
But it kind of it's a little much sometimes. Like when traveling, there's already so many of us, but then there's also so many horses as well as the woodland creatures. That kind of makes everything loud.
Oh, I couldn't even begin to imagine.
Yeah. It's fine. It's cool. I like talking with animals.
Alright, as this conversation's going on, everyone's just eating their stew and having a good time. The night captain will speak up. I'm glad to see they all are being civil to each other and getting to know each other. I was kind of worried, usually you have some more downtime to prepare for a quest as grand as ours, but you all seem to be doing well.
Good job on the talking.
Good job managing. He's just doing the manager talk. The days ahead of us may not be as relaxing, but I do hope that we don't forget about today, about small things in life. About look around, mostly to the camp. Despite that attack on the capital, life continues on. Life can be peaceful, it can be relaxing, you can have joy still. Try not to get swallowed up by despair or sorrow, and focus on what comes tomorrow rather than the horrors of today. When no one responds, he'll just kind of nod to himself and sip on his stew.
It is kind of like we're like the boss giving a motivational speech. I don't
Yeah.
really know how I wanna.
He didn't
Well,
take that feat.
He'll pick up on that vibe as well, and he'll finish his stew and say, "Well, that was a good stew. Thank you. I'll be back in my tent if you need anything."
Goodbye.
Good night.
How do I reach these kids?
How do I reach these keys?
Oh wow, that was not what I wanted to click.
Oh god.
All
Oh,
the
no.
NPCs on the map were added to initiative twice.
Oh god.
40 rounds of combat.
That's-
Let's fucking go.
Oh
Why?
boy.
Go.
We're good now. Sorry, I misclicked on the
Question.
one of the campaign macros. Yeah, but go on.
Oh, okay. It's like, is that a threat?
How do I reach these kids? I'll just make them roll initiative.
What did I come back to?
Krishan, and I personally.
I accidentally clicked on roll initiative for like everyone on the map.
Oh,
Even the dead deer got a turn.
Even a dead
All the
deer.
horses.
Alright, it should be clear now. But yeah, alright, you all eat and relax.
Yeah.
There will be shifts every time you rest, but there are 13 of you, so usually it's not gonna
Yeah.
matter who's up. Someone will be awake.
Yeah. Krishan will volunteer to take last watch towards the end of the evening or
Oh,
the end of the night.
thank you. I'm gonna go back to sleep then. That was my watch. Gives a little tiny pat on your shoulder and goes back to her tent.
I like to watch the sunrise.
Aw. Isn't that the opposite of what you're
Nope.
into though?
Nope. Twilight is on both ends of the night.
I guess. I just think of it as being alright.
Right, well, if you need any further cooking from any fresh ingredients, just let me know. I'm a little bit skilled in it. I'm gonna turn in for the night myself. I'm a little bit tired from the journeys, but will be good for the morning.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm gonna walk to my tent.
I'm
put
just gonna
on
sit
my-
here and enjoy the fire a little bit more. Totally not because my knees are sore. I'm just enjoying the fire, I swear.
This man's pulling it. He's gonna fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah. I think whenever he tries to get up, Fern will try to stand up and give him guidance on his knees roll.
You can just help him stand, it's fine.
Yeah, I think I'd do both.
Yeah.
Whenever he looks like he might be prepared to face that journey of
He-
standing up.
He looks like he's about to be prepared to do it several times, and you're like, and then finally he stands up.
I missed my chance.
You missed your chance.
Oh.
Alright, back to bed. And he'll make his way slowly.
Okay. Good night.
Winning.
I'm going to walk past Fern on my way. Just walk over casually to all you people that are all clumped up here. No, come back. I'm trying to talk to Fern. See, Twilight exists on both ends of the night, kind of like how there is a 4:20 a.m. and a 4:20 p.m. And then I
Alright.
walk
Advise you.
to bed.
stole Ezra's tent.
I think I'll volunteer to take
Oh,
like
is
a
this
middle of
Ezra's?
the night
Oh.
watch.
You
Alright.
should have let him have the one with the bear traps, the stolen bear.
This one's mine. I don't want to be
Alright,
associated with
I'm gonna-
whatever counterfeit and illicit objects you have.
I'm gonna turn in as well, but lovely evening. I'll see you all in the morning to continue the journey.
Good night.
She zooms.
As the this little gathering is settling down, Nala, this woman approaches you.
Night.
You seem different from the others, and I'm not talking about appearance. I'm talking about demeanor. I think we'd get along greatly. You may call me Kayara Steel from the Steel family, and you?
She'll return a nod and go, "My name is Nala." It's short, but gets to the point.
Much like the spear, no? Yes, good.
You said Steel family. You from nobility?
Indeed, the Steel family is an old lineage, old family. I am one of many siblings fighting for the right to inherit the true family name. I think I am doing well, but it is a long journey.
Well, I can't really. I have no doubts in my mind that you seem confident enough about it.
Well, indeed, I will get my family name, and I will become the successor. It is a burden, but many do not understand.
In what way? You become the successor as if there can only be one?
Indeed, it is a trial of deeds and greatness. The one who proves himself before, well, I think the next 5 years we have.
Trial amongst family?
Indeed. It is not open competition when we fight each other, but it is of honor and deeds that will grant us the title, the inheritance.
Okay. She was taken back by that at first, but now she understands a little more. That's more understandable. Family is an important thing especially when you have grown up and known them. But living up to your family name is definitely quite a deed, and it's no easy feat when it's such a noble task and a high honor too.
Indeed, I was lucky to get this crust, but it is only the start of my journey. But what about you? I do not know much about you. You seem to be dragonborn, but I do not wish to offensive otherwise. I have not seen one of your kind. And, she'll motion to your general appearance.
Mm-hmm.
It is the horns. The horns are putting me off a bit. Is that... I have not seen dragonborn with horns like that. That is the...
As much as I would love to say it's a natural occurrence from where I'm from, in matter of fact, it's the opposite. Being dragonborn, it's a very diverse race from my experiences and my travels, but none quite how I feel or how I look. That's why I set out in the first place. I figured I was a anomaly from where I'm from.
She'll just like kind of glance you up and down, not like it's like just kind of taking your like appearance in, not like in a hostile way, but more like just memorize it, getting used to it, and then she'll nod and say, "But it is unique, and that is good. Unique is different. Unique helps you stand out, prove yourself."
If you put it like that, yeah, it definitely is not much of a burden as it is. It's hard to find the words, but you get the point. The idea, really, I'm trying to find others like me that are dragonborn but also share an appearance.
Ah.
Both I've met of dragonborn and natives to my region don't look much like how I look. We dress the same, we act the same, we have the same nobility, but that appearance is just, there's the gap there.
Well, I wish you luck in your journey to discover more about yourself and others like you.
And I wish you the best of luck in your journey in taking successor to your family name.
She'll give you a curt nod, and then kind of sit here in silence for a bit. Kind of, putting up the same vibe Nala does, where it's just like, okay, now we can sit in silence for like 30 minutes.
Listen, I had to be quiet when I was watching the clown fiesta revolve around me.
Alright. As that's going, I see Fern and Ezra are off to the side. What are you guys doing over there?
I've just been like staring off into the distance.
Yeah, I think when people are heading to bed, I'll tell him to head off, and I can take it from whatever if no one else is taking up this watch. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I have night vision, it's probably pretty good for me to be on one of the later or
True.
darker watches.
I will slither away then to bed.
Alright.
And he slithered away.
Late at night during Fern's watch, Fern, roll me
What?
a perception check.
Oh no, this is it. This is where it goes to shit.
Perception there. Oh wow.
Alright. You can't roll lower than your passive. And you have dark vision, correct?
Yeah, I do.
You see a crow. And in this tree here, just looking at you.
I wave to it.
You.
Me?
You can understand us.
Yes.
Can you not?
Yeah. I like gesture almost as though like I gesture my arm forward, like giving it a place to perch.
It refuses. It will remain where it is, but it will speak to you.
Alright.
Your journey is one of folly. If you value life of yours and those around you, return to Drenix
Can
and do not journey forth.
Can I do a roll of some kind for me to see like is this a crow that has, some magic been put on it? Is this an ethereal crow?
You can roll Arcana, you can roll Nature, one of those two.
Nature. Oh, also not great.
It is definitely, it is a crow. It is alive, it is a living creature. However, its voice is kind of, it's kind of changed a bit. Kind of like, almost like something else is speaking through it.
Okay, so something else is using the crow as like an inner space between? Okay.
Yes. Stares at you.
I think birds look at like is like, well, if this journey is folly, then surely it like doesn't matter what we do, right? If we're going out to save the kingdom, and that's not gonna work, then no matter what, the kingdom isn't saved and we're kind of screwed.
I have given you my words. Do what you will.
You shut him down. You just facts and logicked him so hard.
But know this. Not every quest ends in joy. And it will flap its wings and fly up into the night.
Oh. There goes my hopes of getting a crow friend. Alrighty. Fern will chill.
Goodbye, crow.
Until whoever is next, I suppose.
Alright. It's time for some production. Very low tier production value, but give me a sec.
Hell yeah.
Production? I've never produced anything in my life.
Are you ready for this? Here we go.
What are we producing?
He has produced
wait.
daylight.
The sun is rising. I'm over here now.
Oh, I don't know.
You go to my tent first. You leave, but you have cat hair on you.
Is there even enough tents for us?
Some of you may have this share because I didn't put an extra one, but the tents are each tent is for 2 people except for the ones I've added. Tents usually can house 2 people.
Yeah, all right.
And,
why
yeah.
not?
I would say Krishan and Fern would share a tent.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
at this point.
We're bros at this point.
All right. Morning will come and you will mount up yet again. And I will bring you back to the travel.
Oh, at
interlude.
some point I definitely would have mentioned that to Crush On, by the way.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Do you want
yeah,
to do that
well,
now
yeah.
as your...
Execution
drop it.
shift.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Krishan,
Yes.
there was a crow here last night?
There are typically
That-
crows in the forest, yes.
Yeah, well, it spoke to me, which is also quite typical.
Yeah, I mean, you speak
But-
to animals. Checks out.
It mentioned our quest specifically. I do not believe it was the crow speaking so much as someone speaking through the crow. Would I have known? Never mind.
Maybe a wizard's familiar?
Maybe. I don't really know much about that magic. I just know that it wasn't a typical crow voice coming through.
Was it
Um,
speaking in crow or was it speaking in a man's voice?
That's a great question, actually.
It was speaking in crow.
It was speaking in crow.
So maybe not a wizard's familiar? Why would a crow know about a quest?
What I'm wondering, he did
I
tell
mean,
us
I know
that
they
it
are
was-
very smart animals. They remember faces.
Yeah, I mean they're brilliant. Honestly, like I've talked to a lot of them. They're smarter than most people.
Okay. I agree.
Crow fan club over here.
Hey,
Dude, crows are
Um, yeah, I'll just mention that like he was like said our journey was folly, and that if we wanted to take care of the ones we loved, we should head home.
These-
So probably not a great wizard if it is a wizard's familiar.
I would say if the crow had what's the word? If the crow cared about us, individuals, in our group, it would tell us to return home.
Yeah, yeah,
It would.
it would.
Did it sound like it cared about us? That it was looking out for us? Or did it seem more like a warning?
I'm pretty sure he specifically said this is your warning.
Then we are on the right path.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I say we share this information with the night captain when the sun
Yeah.
rises.
I was just thinking that.
Interesting though that it is a creature. Saying
Yeah.
this, and not.
And specifically, they wouldn't have been able to communicate with anyone other than me, which means they might not have meant to communicate.
Perhaps a scout? A shitty scout, if you're asking me. If he warned us, they gave away their position, terrible scout.
Yeah.
And if they didn't know that they could speak to you, then why would they talk to you? I'm confused.
Me too.
I just woke up. I'm going to take a minute. You go to sleep. We got traveling to do
yeah.
tomorrow. My back already hurts.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but before I go to sleep, by the way, I'm gonna cast a thing of good berries.
Alright, so before your long rest, you cast good berries.
Yeah, and I'll have 10 good berries with me.
Alright, do those last a day, or...?
They last a full 24 hours,
Okay,
so
okay.
it'll be yeah.
It's a
Alright,
good berry.
you have all gathered in the morning for just kind of getting together. Your tents are all packed up, you're ready to go. Everything you want to bring up now's the time.
Do I get my health back after a rest?
You
or
do, yes.
Cool.
Is that a long rest?
Yes.
Sweet.
I
Even
would
though
say
It was a long
Oh.
rest for me as well, even though the shift was kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I would say after Fern leaves, Crushon would have blew like 3 just anytime he heard anything or saw anything suspicious, like moving out in the woods, because he can see 300 feet in the dark, he would cast See Invisibility just to like throughout the evening, the remainder of the
If you
evening. just to
cast
see if
spells
there's
during your
anything
during your
looking
long rest, you don't get the rest.
Really?
Yeah, because it's using your expending resources, so you're not going to get them back.
Oh.
A long
Okay, in
rest
that
is
case,
the
then.
long rest is like sleeping, reading a book, that kind of stuff. Like you can still walk around, like do like your watch and stuff. But if battle did break out, for instance, you do not get your long rest. And if you cast spells, you're not going to get the benefit of it.
Ah. Never mind then. He wouldn't do that.
All right,
Spells.
all right. Is everyone good? Packed up? We should be nearing the next town of Walden soon. Could restock it there and ask any questions.
I think at this point I'd probably want to come up to the Knight Captain and pull him aside.
Yes,
we could
Fern,
talk.
over here.
Yeah, I probably want to talk. Yeah.
What's this about?
So can I just do like a flat? I relay. What
Yes. The
Yeah,
typical, I tell you everything I know. I've received
Yeah,
that
yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
there was this crow. Yeah.
And it spoke to you and only you.
hmm
Interesting. I'll keep it in mind. It is not unheard of for crows to be messengers of sorts. I'll keep an
Right.
eye out. If you see any crows on the way to Walden, let me know.
Give a thumbs up.
Give you a, hand on your shoulder, nod to you, and make his way back. Alright, everyone. Saddle up. We should make it to Walden by nightfall.
Well,
Where
yeah.
is my horse?
Your horses are all lined up. But you don't actually have to saddle up. I'm going to be moving you to another map.
Okay. I've gathered my party.
Alright. You travel for the remainder of the day, and around kind of early sunset. 1 second. Where did I put... Oh, I have the copy, you guys. You arrive at a bridge, just an hour's worth or so journey outside of Walden.
Nine out of 10.
While everyone's loading, I'm just reorganizing your horses.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
Oh god.
we don't know that.
Oh no, you see everything you see.
Oh, I am reading. Okay, never mind. I see Bandit Thug.
Yes. As you approach, once everyone's loaded, you see a bridge guarded by what appears to be a bunch of thugs. They do not seem to be openly hostile, however, and as you all approach Knight Captain Raffle's side. Alright. Who wants to deal with them? I wish to see how you wish to take this obstacle. And he will look to you guys, essentially your party. You six, go and negotiate.
You boy.
Oh, great.
We'll remain here. Whatever you decide to do, we will back you up.
Oh god,
amongst
don't-
us is the charismaticest.
You may go on horse or you can dismount.
How do
and walk.
I move the horse?
Click and drag like a box over your two, and then you can move both.
Never mind. I don't think I have access
Right.
to leave.
No, I can't move my horse.
So how
give
are
me
we
a sec.
doing this?
Can't move my horse either.
I never give you guys command over them.
Oh,
Silly me. Oh,
silly.
imagine being
crap.
prepared.
It's fine. There it is.
Alright, and then I think that's all of you. Alright, how do you guys want to go about this? They have definitely set up what appears to be a blockade on this bridge. And they seem to have
seems
noticed
illegal.
you, but they have not attacked.
Who would be the most charismatic?
I was like, alright, who's the talker?
Not me.
Krishan, what do you mean?
I mean, I can talk, but my character can't.
My charisma is 12.
Higher than mine.
Oi! We see you, knights. Come on already. Let's hurry this up. Night's coming.
Oh, I guess if no one's going, Fern will go.
All right, I'll back up.
All right, you back
Oh,
up.
hells, what is
backing
that?
up. I'm gonna walk up. to-
Ezra's gonna have his hands up. Oh, hold on. We're just approaching the parlay and all that.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, except for, I didn't know they let kids be knights these days. What is Drenix coming to?
He's not a kid. How old are you, Fern?
How old am I? I think I'm like 19. That's a kid. That's kind of a kid.
That's age of consent. He's
Oh
old
my
enough.
god.
Oh my god.
Age of consent and joy. Calm down.
He can die for his country.
It's not like he got drafted.
True.
Just got out of school.
Alright, 1
19 is-
second.
19 is probably like 28 in D&D world. People don't live very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a
Plus, I
narrow
think
worldview,
Shredder
but
should
so does
technically
everyone.
Queen! Got some knights for you to deal with.
Howie.
Not in hostile state, mind you. I just want to, let you know that.
Yeah, that makes sense. We have to refer to the boss too.
All right. This individual will approach you.
Oh boy.
How do I make the art
What?
box bigger? In the
All right, you
So-
can go to File, I think, Campaign Preferences, and it should be... Sorry, Edit,
Edit preferences, yeah.
Preferences, and then you go on the first thing where it says Interactions, you go to the middle thing where it says Tokens, and where it says Stat Sheet Portrait Size. I usually have mine at 500.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
right.
there we go. Hey, I can see the art.
Ooh,
Hey.
yeah.
Alright, let's just
Um,
hurry this up. Night's coming, and I don't really want to keep everyone here longer than
So
needed.
so we just want to cross, right? Or
Yes.
is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's up to
Hello.
you. These are bandits, but we'll give me a second.
Yeah, so like, are they? From what I can tell, are they like taking over this bridge? Is just like a? I guess I'll just figure it out. I guess
It is definitely fortified and looks to have been taken over.
yeah.
What's
For-
it gonna cost for us to cross this bridge?
I mean,
I like you. You get to the point quickly and efficiently. Let's see how many of you are in your order.
Hell, that's
13. She does a quick head count, looking at the knights stationed nearby, ready to join any moment. Alright, we give knights a discount. 500 gold. To cross one way.
Oof.
I know you knights can afford it. You're knights.
I haven't
My
even been
200 gold.
I literally got a suit of
Ah.
armor and a spear, and then they just sent me on my way. I have no
You know,
money.
they always just assume because you work for the government, you make a lot of money.
It's not true. I mean, the benefits are nice, but the pay is still whatever.
Listen, I've dealt with
Assuming
knights
you've
before.
even been paid.
I've gotten the money. I know you all have it. Work it over, you can pass safely, no harm done. I don't want any of my boys to die, I don't think you want any of your fellow soldiers in arms to die, so just make this quick.
Well, brave of you to assume any of us would die in battle.
Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, but they're like, this is totally like super illegal, right? Like this is just like,
It is a bridge. There may be another way to cross, but this is definitely, one that has been taken over by these bandits. It's up to you if you feel like you need to deal justice to them, or if you can let it slide. Like you said, the Knight Captain will do whatever you guys decide upon.
San Azriel is not a fan of bandits. So she's over here trying not to stab them all.
I appreciate what you're doing, protecting this bridge while we are away. But it is still a bridge in Drenix. Technically belongs to us. You are trespassing here, and I appreciate you just doing freelance work.
Uh-huh.
But you should
You
just
made
let
this
us
bridge
pass.
then? You constructed this?
Oh,
You?
We did.
Show me the papers.
if they did,
Show
I
me
mean,
your
that's-
papers.
okay.
Look at our armor.
I
Exactly.
literally
Like,
am wearing
technically
just a
papers.
big old,
You think
big
that
old symbol
something,
of Drenix
just
on my
because it
chest.
exists inside this country, that it belongs to you? Yeah? Same for your
I don't know.
citizens, huh? You decide that everyone has to serve the country, everyone has to do what you guys do because you're knights. Well,
You
guess
decide
what?
that you have to export anyone trying to just live in this place?
Yeah,
Yeah, imagine
knights
getting
like
a
you.
real job,
Knights like
please.
you who get paid a vast amount of gold for often
Pass
not
them
even
out.
patrolling
Look
a
at
lot
me.
of
I
the
can't even
roads.
afford a shirt.
I don't even know what you are.
Angry.
No,
Listen, yes, you patrol some roads, you don't patrol all of them. Many people die to beasts and creatures that none of you get to see. So yes, whenever some of you knights come by, I do demand a teeth to pay for my boys so we don't have to go into towns and attack. I think it's a good deal.
You could just
Isn't-
not.
Yeah,
You
imagine you could just get a job.
if that's yeah.
Yeah,
you could
get a
just
job.
go to
Honest mercenary
the town and work a legitimate business, like a
Yes,
legitimate
become
job in
servants
the
to the government or become beholden to others. No, we are here
Oh, no,
because we
he's
like
right
being
of him.
free.
Yeah,
And-
Azrael's gonna like fast forward and like get.
Oh
She's just literally just gonna stare her down. She's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, she
boy.
just stares back. 500 gold. You pass. We both live to see another day.
Alright, what's the consensus here? Out of character.
That's a great question.
I'm not giving them money.
I don't have
The
money to
money.
give.
You
I
can
mean, I
always
do.
refer back to your knight captain if you have questions about currency.
I feel like
If the consensus is to pay, Fern would pay. Fern doesn't particularly care about gold.
We'll turn away and like look at the knight captain.
He's
Why?
he's watching. He doesn't seem to be offended or anything by any of the prices. He just stands there and watches.
well, I
You
do.
just let them do this, she says, and she gestures like right in front of her face.
What were you saying, Neil?
He's just sitting there waiting for
I'm
you guys to
waiting.
make your own decision.
Neo, what's your opinion on this? Get in on this.
When I come up close to the group, if it was any other day, the bandits in the bridge would be stones under our feet. But Drenix was just attacked. We have bigger priorities. 500 gold is a small drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of things. Worst comes to worst, we just come back. The bridge isn't going anywhere, anyways.
Yeah. Fern pipes up. I'll pay.
All right, Fern.
Get her on past.
I'm not crossing the bridge then.
That's
What?
It's,
He
Wait,
can
hold
swim
on.
and drop.
is it?
How
is it
far
less?
is that drop?
That's a 200-foot drop.
I could probably lift it. No, there's too many rocks.
No,
I
you
would just-
couldn't. I'm gonna let you know right now, you couldn't.
I'll look up at the one and go 500 for everyone plus their horses, correct?
Yes, I'm not trying to be a genie or anything. It's 500 for all of you, including your mounts.
She doesn't know I'm smuggling Benny. Yeah, I'll hand it over. Hand over the 500.
All right. She'll count it,
Oh,
weigh the
okay.
bag, nod. Very well. I'm glad that cooler heads prevailed today. Oh,
Ezrin hates all of this.
do be careful, though. Some others passed by, and they weren't so... They were a bit shady, by my taste.
You're shady.
I'm gonna get on my horse.
Yeah.
I
Alright, let me
expect an optional
click and drag
mission
all of you guys over.
at the end of the campaign. The retake
Man,
the
I
bridge.
had such a good line too if we were gonna fight.
All right.
I wanted to fight. I'm sorry.
As you ride by, Knight Captain Raph will come up to you, Fern, and hand you gold to reimburse you.
Which one's that? This one.
The other
Oh
one.
yeah, that captain.
It's this one.
He's giving me the full 500.
Yes, and he will look at you and say, "While they are bandits, it is true that they do defend this bridge. I know for a fact that bandit is the bandit queen called Charity. Most of the gold goes back to Walden and the nearby areas.
Really?
Sometimes life does not have to come at a cost. I know for a fact that they do not take money from those who can't afford it. I'm glad to see that you did not just jump into battle, and instead thought the process through.
Well, to be fair, I was kind of 50-50 on it. It was a
As
little.
it should be.
Yeah.
I want you all to know, and he says to the other knights as you're all riding towards Walden, that life is not black and white, but merely shades of gray. We are few in number. We cannot protect all of Drenix. And the threats that are beneficial, I believe we should leave them alone. If they become bad, we can always deal with them later, but I know for reference that the Bandit King and the Bandit Queen are peaceful to the general folk of our country. They don't go against them, they don't raid towns, and I can agree with that to an extent. We can deal with them later if we need to, but we do have our quest, and we do not need to waste our fighting energy at every instance of a slight occurrence such as this.
I just don't understand why you don't just put them on payroll.
Despite what many may seem to think, we do not have infinite gold. And becoming a knight is a great honor, and the badge and the armor you wear is a symbol of authority. We do have guards, yes, but guards also need to be paid. And our country is vast. We've expanded recently. Too recent. We're still getting used to the new land we gained. Alright.
Azriel's just gonna say bandits, bandits, and put her hood up and ignore everyone else for a while. She does not like bandits.
Alright.
Man, Fern has so many dad figures in this campaign.
It's literally like the dad and mom group and then Fern. Like everyone's just protecting.
Yeah. I think Fern's pretty apprehensive to take the I think he only takes 250. It was his choice, his money to not fight. He'll take a little.
Alright. As you're riding, storm clouds have gathered above you and it starts to rain.
Hell yeah.
I hate it. Put my hood up.
As you start to crest over the hill, as the night has started to fall, it is twilight, the rain is falling, and you notice that despite it being dark and gloomy, the horizon is lit up. And that is when you realize it is because of fire.
Oh boy.
Loading map cult.
Another thing Azriel hates is cultists. This is not
That's
a
how
good
I,
day
that's
for
how I brand your maps. You guys get Colt, they get the other group gets Stig.
Big. What does it stand for?
Stigma?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
I thought you said stick at first, and I was like, that's not right.
Campaign's called Stick. Pog,
Hit him with a stick campaign.
Pogfish campaign.
Why?
Why not?
Alright, let me know when you're all loaded in.
On the last
48.
file.
38 up.
It's a doozy.
The last one is always a doozy.
Don't say the thing. Don't say the thing.
But then,
I'm not gonna say it.
say it.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so I'm happy.
What's that? The whole watch out for the last step. It's a doozy.
What?
You gotta say that. That's a common thing in a lot of movies. Hold on.
I meant.
Hold on. Okay, that's it. Groundhog Day. All right, sorry. It's not the last step. It's the first step.
Oh.
I understand now.
Love
I
Groundhog
see
Day.
now. The passage to my ascension. Okay.
Yeah, it is a rather. This is like a 20 megabyte map, so it will probably take a little while.
That's okay. Every map you've shown is high quality and I always appreciate it.
Music is very ominous.
Indeed.
I will grab some water though while it's loading very fast.
Just summon it.
This does sound like some cult music. I'm loving the vibes. I got a question for anybody who's ever drank a beer before.
Yeah.
Why do craft
Continue.
breweries have to write a whole ass paragraph on their beer? Like,
So they
Just be like,
know
these are
that
all
you
the
know.
things it tastes like. And it's like, yeah, it's an IPA. It tastes like bitter and like pine tree. Like that's what it tastes like.
We've been making beer since 1767, and we want you to know exactly what it tastes like and why it sets us apart from all the other craft brews. Here we
I'm gonna
go.
tell you a thing right now. The only breweries that have been making beer that long actually make decent beer
Jesus,
because they're all based out of Europe.
Single map, holy shit.
Yes.
Man, this town is on fire, huh?
This shit's fucked.
Alright. Is everyone
Things have
loaded?
gone awry.
Alright, I'll wait till Fern gets back because I think he's AFK, and then I'll describe what's going on here. The music fits now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just bought new earbuds. And my phone, my
I am back. Oh god.
Google messaged me being
Oh,
like,
God.
hey, you've got a Google Pixel. Here's some earbuds you should buy. I'm like, I just bought some. Like,
Alright, Fern. As you all crest the hill and what should have been a glorious sight of the town of Walden, a typically sized town with a wall and is connected to one of the many rivers that go out from Clarity's domain. It is instead on fire. The Knight Captain will squint in horror and then raise his hand. Proceed. Let's get to the entrance, see what's going on. And let me move you all.
we're horsing right up there.
Alright. You can see the town is aflame. Scorched earth boils up beneath the dirt and steams in random locations throughout the area. It seems the town guard on the towers that were manned by the guards have been destroyed, for no one mans them. Dozens of bodies are littered throughout the streets, although there are screams of terror and horror, signifying that others are alive in there.
That was going to be my next question.
The Knight Captain dismounts and will turn to all of you. Split up. Find and save survivors. If any of the people who did this are here, deal with them. He will look towards the center of the town, which you guys can kind of faintly see is made out of lava. I will investigate over there. Get ready. Every second matters. Alright, please line up here.
Here,
Like I said.
where's Yin?
Really good at making lines. We made a square.
Look at us, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna explain how this will work.
Ooh.
The town is burning. You will all be on a turn timer, so you will have initiative. It is up to you if you move as a big group or if you split up. The NPCs will be doing the same but off screen. If, for some reason, you need them for either an event or if there's a fight, you can signal for them and they will arrive a turn later. However, doing so will call them off from that section of the town they were saving, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
Alright, let me roll you all initiative.
Quick question, actually.
Yes.
Would we? I think Fern might actually stay on his horse if this looks easy enough for a horse to travel through.
You could stay on a horse, but there's a lot of fire, so that may become an issue.
Also, like
Okay,
to point out
I'll
that
just
the
leave it
ground
then.
underneath the ground is on fire. Also,
Yes.
which horse
That's
hooves puncture the
fair.
soil
That is fair.
and hurt your horse.
Let me roll you all initiative.
Azrael has advantage on initiative.
Let me roll you again just to see if it gets higher than 11. No.
Wait, what?
Alright. Let me change the music yet again. Alright, Knights of Drenix. Lives are on the line. Let's see if you can save anyone.
Go.
Alright. Nala. It is your turn. You can take your turn as you would normally in a battle. You can move and do actions. If you wish to organize yourselves, now's the time if you want to decide who wants to go where, and who wants to... Essentially, if you want to split into groups of 3, groups of 2, etc. I will put... If you guys do split up, I will put Yin with one of you. Oh, Nala needs a second.
Boy. Everything.
I'd say split up into groups of either 2 or 3.
The night groups will mirror the way you split up. So if you guys split up into 3 groups of 2, the night groups will also split up into 3 groups of 2. And that will be how they will come to your aid if you call for any of them.
I suggest this, myself, Ezrin, and Nala should be in one group. Fern, Azrael, and Yin should be in another.
Yeah, I agree.
Who? What? What was the group?
Yeah, I missed that
Put
one.
up into 2 groups of 3. Myself with, well, basically top row, bottom row. That way each group has a healer.
Yeah.
Think.
But we should stay close to one another. We shouldn't wander off too far from one another.
Like a
Say
go-
we run in and shoot left, and my group will we'll check the houses on the right. Your group checks the houses on the left.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright. If you guys are going to be moving groups of 3, for movement, unless you get into an actual, battle scenario, I'll let you guys move as your group.
Hell yeah!
So you guys can do your 60 feet of movement if you dash and all that on your same, Nala, Ezrin, and Kroshan can go now, and then after it'll be Fern, Azrael, and Yin.
How far can Nala run in one turn? What's your movement speed? Is it 30 or 30?
It's only 30.
Only 30. Okay, so we move 60 at a go.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain the thingy someone was being obnoxious.
What do you need?
Yeah, what's going on?
We're gonna split up into 2 groups of 3. So it'll be you, me, and Ezrin, and then it'll be Fern, Ezreal, and Yin.
Okay.
And we're gonna run in left. Other group, I'm gonna yell back and tell them to go right into the village and check the right side, and we'll meet on the opposite side of the town square.
Well, the NPCs are going to be searching their own sections. They'll only come into, play if you really need them.
Okay.
It's like a passive. If you don't call on them, they'll be helping different sections and more lives, essentially.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like our group, us 6 will run left into their. They run right. I guess they would be really far away from us, huh?
Yeah, they would not be able to aid you.
Okay.
It'd be alright though, right? Because we'd be pretty close to each other.
Do you know that they will not be able to do some things because they are not as skilled or powerful as you guys?
They are NPCs.
jobbers.
They are here to auto attack.
Alright, as it starts, the Knight Captain will move forward and, with a cast of a spell, leap over this 20-foot debris of fire and flame.
So many jumpers.
A guitar solo happens.
Alright, but yeah,
And
now
also,
Okay.
fly for how long can I fly?
you can fly for a minute once you activate your bloodline.
If we need it, I can fly.
Okay.
Noted.
I was thinking I could summon the dire wolves and carry 2 of us, honestly.
Well, the Dyers would have the same thing as the horse would have, essentially.
That's
Same
true,
issue.
but- Mhm.
Yeah, I have 30 feet of movement, so we're going left,
you can,
right?
You can dash 60 if you want, though.
So yeah, can I use the action as a dash?
You can
to go-
dash.
Well, I want to go 30 first. Just.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do I see anything now that I'm turning the corner?
You hear screams for help from here,
From here?
And further down, you hear something coming from the west.
Okay, well this is the other group's problem. Someone move 30 more feet to about here.
Alright, Ezrin and Krushan, you can guys move at the same time, by the way. You guys are doing group initiative until you get into a bigger conflict. You can't go through the building though.
Well, okay, yeah. So
He's got like a bajillion movements. So.
there
Yeah,
we
wait,
go.
how far can Ezrin move?
You can move 100 feet.
100 feet.
Yeah,
God.
he's got 50 feet moves. Barbarians run fast. Or slide fast,
Alright.
I guess.
Burn group. It seems that the others have gone to the west.
Damn, we should have picked group names.
Fern group's fine.
Like Fern group.
Group Z
Oh,
towards-
Someone
no.
pray! Please help! Please
Oh
help!
God, I don't want to break formation immediately, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to break formation
Let the party
immediately.
do it. It'll be more fun.
Catch up with them.
Don't worry, the other guys will be. You'll have
Yeah.
NPCs assisting
Let's
you.
do it.
Yeah.
Please, my daughter! She's stuck in there!
He's only 7.
Alright. As Azrael and Fern and Yin, who's with your group, move closer to
Yin's
this
Britain.
house, you see a 2-story building that is on fire. The woman outside before you seems to be a citizen of Drenix. She is covered in soot and burns and is crying out for someone to help save her daughter.
Where's your daughter?
The front entrance seems to be blocked by a fallen beam that's on fire.
Okay.
Are there like open windows or anything?
You may roll perception to figure out if you can see anything else. Fern may do that as well, and I'll have Yin do it.
Perception.
Alright, Fern, you notice that on the second story, there is an open, like the part of the roof has fallen away, and if someone climbed up there, they may be able to get in through there as well. But there's a lot of smoke coming out of there, and smoke is hot.
Okay.
You know, ask her where her daughter is, if she knows.
I think she's stuck on the second story.
Okay. Wait, we're not. Are we in initiative order yet?
You are. So you guys moved up here.
Okay.
You'll be able to help on your next
Okay.
turn.
Okay, got it.
Round 2. Ezrin, Krashan, Nala group.
What did we hear last turn?
You heard
heard
the screams for help from where your allies are now dealing with, and there's some more noise coming from the west.
More noise from the west.
Alright, so can we see anything from where we're standing?
No.
We need to go.
Yeah. Can I see anything from here?
Roll me perception.
We all run up. I'll assist with perception.
Alright, she'll have a 22 then. You see dead bodies, but you see one person who is still kind of alive, although they seem to be dying quickly.
Does that man have no legs? Oh no, they're just very small.
That's yeah, it's a lot of movement.
Well, we only moved
30.
30.
30. How
It's
far
less 90
away is
though.
that?
Even Ezrin couldn't get to him.
Hold on. Tool. Where's my? I'm trying to find the ruler.
Yes, it's 95 or 90.
90 feet away.
It's on the by the upper bar, with the blue pointer thing next to its the ruler.
Mm,
But I can't see them.
You can, yes. However, you do not know if they are capable of being healed or not. You need to get closer for that.
I see.
well, gonna dash up to 30 more feet.
Alright.
I will follow suit.
Being any closer than anything more distinguishable, or still just the staff?
It seems to have been some sort of mercenary, some sort of adventurer, although he's no longer... He seems to be critically wounded.
How
Do you want? I wonder if Ezrin would be able to.
do these houses look?
They are on fire. They are lit.
How on fire are we talking here?
If you were to go on top of them, you would take fire damage.
Okay, but if you were to look at like any window on a
Oh,
scale of
fire's
1 to
coming
10.
out of the windows.
Okay, so it's super on fire.
Yeah.
Noted.
Is that your turn? Dashing up?
Unless Ezra wants to move forward.
So I would yell at the house, yelling if anybody was in there.
Roll the house.
I yell at the house. Old man
Fucking
yells at
house.
house.
Save me, I'm the house, I'm burning.
Oh god.
You're already dead, Wood.
Hey, Team Fern. Please
Can my
help.
echo pick things up?
Your echo can only attack.
Yeah, but I can manifest my echo within any unoccupied space that I can see within 15 feet of me. Could I, like, put it in the window?
You could. It would take damage though, because I'm pretty sure it's not immune. It's not immune to damage. It's immune to conditions.
Yeah. I mean, it only has 1 HP, but I was hoping I could just summon it and then, like, immediately, like, switch places with it.
Sure, you can try that. All right. All right, you're in
I
there.
have my cloak on, like covering my face from the smoke and stuff.
Indeed. All right. Let me double check my rules for this. All right. You can make a perception check to try to find the child, although you have disadvantage because it's smoke. It's like you can barely see. All right, a 3 is not sufficient.
I'll like call out for her.
All right. Can you also make me a Constitution saving throw as you endure the heat and the smoke? All right, you're enduring so far. As you call out for her, you do not hear anyone respond. It is unlikely that they are conscious if they were up here.
Alright.
That's your turn, essentially, looking around. Vern and Yin. I'm trying to see if Yin has anything he would do that could help in this, but I don't think he does.
If he has nothing, he can just try to like maybe calm the distressed peasant.
They're
Assuming
there.
he could do.
They'll be okay. They're not dead yet. Vern, what do you wish to do? Pingu? I don't know if you're muted or not. Oh, he is muted.
I am muted. Thank you.
Yeah.
My brother came in here and I didn't realize. How large are the windows?
They are typical house-sized windows, so like you could fit through them, but they are small enough that you have like to kind of leap up onto them to get yourself in.
So like a big bird wouldn't be able to fit through them.
No, medium creatures at most.
Okay.
There is the wooden beam. You could try destroying or lifting it, and there is the second story way in, which is the hole in the roof.
Let me take a look at something real quick here. Alright. How far away am I? I am 30. I'm going to wild shape into an ape.
Alright.
Did you make a mech for that? I remember that was one of them.
There's a thing to take away from it, but I don't have like one that will change you directly into it.
That's fine.
But I thought I made one.
That was one of the ones I said I'd probably use the most often.
Yeah, wild shape.
It's fine if you didn't. I can just roll stuff.
No, I thought I made the macro to like activate it. I guess I didn't. Huh, I'll do that later. Should have the ape, I think. If it's like one of the ones you told me to make, I'm pretty sure I made.
Well, that's fine now.
Guess I don't have it. Yeah, okay, well, I'll do it manually. I thought I made it.
So apes have a climbing speed of 30. So can I just climb up into the window and into the house?
You can. Climbing speed. It is. You still need to make an athletics check because it's not like a clear climbing surface, but you can make it using the ape's ability.
Athletics is strength,
Just
right?
strength, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's actually, oops.
Alright, you are able to climb up and enter into the burning building. You can make perception at disadvantage to try to find the child.
Okay. I should, hold on a second.
You can just use your token for that because you use your things. Unless the ape has higher perception for some reason.
Uh,
I don't imagine it would.
It would not, yeah, it has -1. But wouldn't I use his perception?
No, you get to keep your mental stats when you're
Really?
wild chief as a druid.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Disadvantage 10.
A 10 is not high enough to reveal the child's location. Please make me a
Um,
constitution saving throw at this time using the 8's con score.
Yeah. I keep trying to type /roll. Ooh.
Alright. You breathe in the smoke and you feel tired. You
I
gain
can-
a level of exhaustion.
A level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Oh, brutal. I thought it was just gonna be damage. Alrighty.
This is to picture it, it is a house filled with smoke. You're enduring the heat and the smoke itself. You're breathing in a full,
Right. Yeah, I mean, it
full of
makes
that.
sense.
Alright, that's your turn, though, because you filled your perception to
yeah.
find the child. Alright.
Yeah.
I think my wings and make the smoke go away.
Sadly, Yin does not have gust of wind.
Oh, I really should have prepared create
Alright.
water.
At the start of turn 3, you hear a fighting noise happening north, where the Night Captain went to. It is now Ezrin group turn. Yes. So Nala, Krashan, and Ezrin, you guys can move and act as you will.
Okay. Should we move up closer?
Oh, I was muted. Oops. I would like to do a perception check to see if I can hear that sound again. That didn't sound like somebody yelling.
What? No, the noise were people yelling for help and stuff. To the west.
But I thought you said there was like another sound over here. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs howling.
No, you're good. And no, I didn't say there was any other noise over here. To my
Oh,
knowledge.
okay. Well, in that case, Rashawn will move 30 feet into here.
Corpses, singed and burnt. This person is
Seems-
near. You do not think you can save him, but he's like reaching out towards you.
I will dash up to him, stand on top of him, stand below him. I kneel down.
Listen to me. I spoke of the dream
What dream?
of the realm between realms. Don't let them get away with this. The adventurer dies for you.
The realm between dreams.
Damn it! Sounds like he was speaking gibberish to me.
I mean, it sounds like most people. This strikes me exactly as just like what happened in Drenix, but much larger. We need to keep going. I'm going. Well, I mean, I already did my action and movement, but is there any way I can try and perceive and see if I can hear anybody else nearby
You may.
now that I'm further up? I will perceive.
You may all roll perception if you wish. It's still a free check.
Bada boom.
There are
Oh
two
wow.
nat
wow.
20s. To the north, inside what
23.
appears to be past the tavern and the inn, over here, you can hear people banging on a door. They seem to be locked in.
Over where?
To the north.
Way up north.
Yes.
Right.
He'd get up there if I dash next time.
Correct. I just want to point out how much I fucking love skill challenges. By the way, like, this is my favorite shit in D&D.
I'm glad, yeah. And they do have a timer, so we'll see. Alright. Is that your group's turn?
I don't think there's anything else we can do. Although I think if I only moved 50 feet, so I think if I heard people banging on stuff, I'm gonna like kind of break rank a little bit. And
All
move
right.
up the remainder.
Well, you move 50 feet. That means you have. Oh, you have 35, don't you?
Yeah,
Nice,
35,
nice,
so I can go
pog.
full 70.
All right.
Let's say Ezrin should.
Ezrin can go even further beyond.
All right.
Boy, they really got the speedsters over there.
Yeah, we
Always-
really
always
did.
Worst case scenario, and you could just jump to keep up. Just do a singular long jump.
That's
Alright.
true. You could just yeet yourself.
Kind of boarding lance the building and pull.
You can, yeah.
myself
That's the
Hell
that's
yeah.
one of the purposes of it, to be able to
Oh
like
my
attack
God.
boats on the moonlit
Literally
sea.
hit- Yeah.
So it can be used against a target or a creature, so it can be either or.
Yo, honestly, that's actually sick as hell. Like,
Oh, it's made for like boat battles and for city combat. Is amazing.
oh yeah, like, emergency relocation stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
you can also attack a tree in the wilderness if you really needed to.
Yo,
So sick.
Pog, actually.
All right, Fern group, you are both inside searching for this woman's daughter.
Okay, if I break out my wings, can they flap and kind of move the smoke? Is that a thing?
That is sadly not a thing your wings can do.
you can fan the flames.
You can fan the flames
Yeah.
of war and conflict.
Um,
It is a perception check with disadvantage. A 5 is sadly not sufficient enough. Please make me a con save.
Oh boy.
Burn, I'm pretty sure you make this at disadvantage anyway, so it's still normal. Even though you're exhausted.
Right.
If you have any spells you wish to use that may be able to help in this situation, also let me know.
Let me take a look at my spells. I mean, screw it, no better time. I'll use my once a day thing to use a spell I haven't prepared
Mm-hmm.
to do create water.
Alright.
I do have to unshift to do that, by the way.
You have
I
to
believe.
become non-nape, yes.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Alright, so you turn
Um,
back to the fern, fire and licks and eats away at your hair, fringing it, and you bring your hands forward, conjuring forth water. How much water is it again? Like a couple like 20 gallons
10
or something?
gallons.
10 gallons. Alright. You see
Which
how
can happen
efficient
in
that
a
is.
rainfall to put out flames.
Very efficient. Alright. Make me a perception check. You have disadvantage, I think, because you are exhausted, but you have cold the flame for a bit, so you want to make a con save.
Yeah, okay.
13 is enough. Thanks to
Oh,
clearing
thank
away
God.
the fire, throughout the smoke, you can see a little tiny hand underneath some rubble. You're able to see
Oh,
her and pull her free of it. She is alive, but is currently knocked unconscious. You may move normally while holding her up to half your speed.
Half my speed. Is climbing down safe? Could
You
I
can
climb-
fall down at the very least.
If I fall down, it would just hurt me, not the child, right?
Yes, correct.
All right, I'll try climbing down.
All right.
Athletics.
You used your action to cast magic, so you can just fall down. I don't think you can roll athletics to climb
Okay,
down
yeah, I'll
safely.
just fall down. Wait, how big of a drop is this?
2 stories. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you kind of land on your
That's
feet.
fine.
Do you
That's
let
fine.
Azrael know you found the child?
Oh, I assumed that she would have seen me like run out with.
You rolled
yeah,
a 5
I would've.
perception. It's very smoky in there.
Yeah, I would have. I would
Alright.
have.
Azrael, you may
Uh.
swap back to your echo if you wish to get out of there quickly.
and I assume my echo just kind of dissipates once it's up there.
Indeed.
Just 1 HP.
My daughter, is she okay?
How is can I?
I'll let you roll medicine for free on your turn still.
Ugh.
It's hard to tell, but she's not dead.
Okay. Does it look like she's making death saving throws right now?
NPCs don't make death saving throws. They're either alive or dead.
All right, perfect. I hand her over.
She will hold her daughter close and try to tend her the best she can.
I'll just say you need to get out of here, and yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yin will use his turn to do a medicine check and make sure the child will not die. It seems that she did need medical care, and Yin has provided it.
Thank goodness.
Took you long enough. Let's get going. There's some noise to the east.
He zooms off at 60 feet in 6 seconds.
Alright. Now I get to do some rolls on my side.
Did we move with him right there, or are we still waiting on our turns?
You can move, if you still have movement, you can move with them, but I don't know how much you use. You use like half your movement to get down, and you used your action to do spells and stuff, so.
That was it, yeah.
Alright. Nala's group.
Okay.
We're in.
Gonna move 20 feet to catch up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we hear banging on the
Yes.
We hear knocking up there.
I'm afraid the boarding lance to the house doesn't fall down. It's already on fire.
Everything's already on fire anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Does that mean I shouldn't?
I'm just telling you what the environment's like. Do you guys wish to move up?
Yes.
Alright. Gershawn, from your point of view, throughout the smoke, when you get 30 feet forward, you see something else. So stop at 30.
What do I see with my eyes? Cultist.
Make sure no one survives. Everything must burn. Got it. Wait.
I've already seen
Survivors! To arms!
Oh yeah, baby, this is what I've been waiting for. None of those guys look good. And you know immediately.
We will now enter legit combat initiative, so 20, Nala will go first, sadly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I
You
moved.
already moved 20 feet.
Yeah, so I got about 10 more feet of movement.
Or you can sprint and just.
No, I have better plans.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight on this? It's kind of, the building.
Yes, I know the building. The beams have fallen away, so I will say you do, yes.
Alright. Has Krishan yelled back that these are in fact cultists? Do we?
Oh, 100%. You heard, like, I probably just like something I said. Oh, it's time to fight.
Well, it's exactly 60 feet. So I'm gonna throw my boarding spear at him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Make me an attack
Yeah.
roll of your lance. That is a hit.
Fuck yeah.
You may use your reaction to pull yourself adjacent to them.
Yeah.
Meow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, they don't have that much health.
Whack him again.
I hit against a disadvantage, right?
Yes, because you're within 5 feet. That's the downside of the boarding lance, and it,
Yeah, but 60 feet of movement.
yeah.
Smack him again.
16. Double check. Will miss. As he parries your lance after that sudden zoom.
Being impaled.
They got a fight in them. Let's go. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah. It is my turn.
One of them will shoot their ally. Will
What?
miss. Damn.
Good.
Okay. This one will attack Anala. I think both of those miss.
11, 16, 13. Yee.
I have a really high AC.
We will go back. This is going to be a little confusing for you guys. We're going to go back to the Fern group right now. They are still moving in their group initiative.
I feel like
I
you
guess
probably would
I'd just-
have been fighting from here.
You would not.
Yeah.
The peasant will make her way a little bit out of the fire.
Yeah, she should do
Ezra was gonna call back and be like, "Go, leave that way."
Yeah.
Point towards the houses.
Gonna sprint all the way
Yeah.
over, and then can I make a
Alright.
check to see if I hear anyone
You may roll me perception.
perception.
What?
Ooh.
All right, Fern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold them back! Not another step forward. A ragtag group of very wounded guards are protecting what appear to be a group of citizens. They are losing badly.
Okay. If that's so I can totally see them. I am going to do. I'm going to cast. Why am I forgetting what it's called? Conjure animals,
All right.
and I'm going to do 2 giant vultures. I can cast conjure animals in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The range is 60 feet. So I'll cast them right there.
Ping again.
I can like summon them within 60 feet of a place that I can see.
Yeah. So like, just tell me where I
yeah.
need to know. I'll give. Are
Right here. It's fine. Yeah.
Are they large?
They are large. They're large vultures.
Big.
The bigger you are, the larger you are.
One cultist is gonna get a shot.
You have control over them, and they have their passive for air, which would be flyby.
I
I just don't have their actual attack. Oh, actually,
They actually don't have flyby. They have pack tactics, though.
really? Oh wait, is this not the one I'm thinking of?
I can link you the
I
one.
thought you were I'm casting. Oh, maybe this isn't summon beast. Yeah, you're right. This is conjure animal.
Conjure animals. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So just
Yeah.
do what they gotta do. They roll their
They roll
initiative,
their
though, right?
initiative. Yeah. 1d20. Base flat 18. And then it is a. They do have multi-attack.
All right.
Are they going like right now since they rolled higher than, or how does that work? Actually?
I don't know. Did you click the spell?
I did not. Thank you. My bad.
Roll initiative for the summoned creatures, which has their own turns. They go on their turn. So
Okay.
sadly, you rolled before you, so they don't go yet.
Interesting. Okay, cool. They're too speedy that they don't recognize that.
Yes.
That gives me time to set up their stuff, though. That's fine.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Azrael, you.
Well, I would also I would point out to them like, hey, there's a bunch of cultists there and people to protect.
Yes. All right. So Azrael, you use some of your movement to get there, right?
Where were we? We were like here.
Yeah. So you definitely dashed. You still have your bonus action if you wish to get your echo ready.
Ooh. I want to summon it. How far can I? And the echo. No. Within 15 feet of me. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll just be right there.
All right. Krishan, back over to the west
my turn.
group. It is your turn. Yeah, full
It is.
action control.
Yes. I've already moved technically this turn, right?
Yes, yeah. You still have your actions and all that. You
Yes,
only move
yes,
30
yes.
feet, so you have 5 feet of movement left, and then you have your action.
What's the range? 120 feet on this bad boy? 5-foot radius means 10 feet across, right?
Radius?
Yeah.
It's like, if it's like a point, like say you hit Nala,
Yeah, so it's 10 point. So if
Yeah.
okay, that's perfect. So I am going to.
at least I'm pretty sure. I need to look at the spell you're doing.
Yeah, I need to look at my spells.
Oh, if it's like
actually.
a thing like Moonbeam, it's literally just like that square.
No, it's 5-foot radius. Radius is from the center out, so it technically covers 10 feet, right?
I look, because I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
moving
I'm
single
just
time.
looking at the mathematics on Google right now. Radius, like diameter is all the way across. Radius is center out.
Double checking. It is. I think it would be 2x2. Yeah, if it's like that.
Yes. And is this okay? So those are options. I'll do this. Yeah, I think your boy is about to cast Moonbeam at 2nd level. Wow.
All right, where are you putting it?
Right on this guy, so it hits both of these guys.
There.
Yes.
All right. You'll make that save on their turn. Okay.
Yep.
And
then as a... Let's see here. I have things available to me.
Ezra, you're up next. So think about what you're going to be doing too.
I think... Yeah, I think that's all.
All right, Ezra, you're on deck.
All right, up here, 50 feet. I'm gonna heart surge.
All right. So you will
And
take
I'm gonna-
5 damage at the start of your turn. Well, it's
Okay.
not your start yet, so I don't think you take it yet.
Cool. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at this young man here.
All right. All right, 24 will hit for 7 plus 5, or 12 damage.
I can do it twice, right?
You can. Second will 17 will hit, or 9 plus 5, or 14 damage.
Sweet.
Ugh.
Uh,
As you hit him with that attack, fire starts blurting up through his armor.
oh. We've been doing insight checks.
You can now because you're in battle, so you may.
Let's insight check this man.
All right. Not too many, but are you ready for them?
Yep.
Etched Flame, Bloodied Ambition, Fanatic, and Fanatic's Blade.
What is fanatic?
This creature is immune to the frightened condition and has resistance to fire damage.
Okay. Well, that's all, folks. That's for me.
All right, I'll start with these soldiers here first, on the west side. All right, 2 attacks against Ezrin. I think a 22 hits and a 24 hits, right?
Yeah.
All right, so take you did not rage. You heart surged, right?
Heart surged.
All right, so you take 16 fire damage. These are against Nala. Damn, I'm rolling hot. Get it because of the fire. Anyway, 14 damage on Nala, 14 fire damage.
I used my reaction.
Mhm.
on
Oh, you want a
Spirit,
shield?
Right?
You can use shield,
Well,
yeah.
Well, no, 'cause it was my the pulling count as a reaction.
Oh, it does use. Yeah, that's right. It does use your reaction to move, so you don't have it yet.
Alright, I was just double checking.
Yeah, sorry. All right, so 14 fire damage, and here's the other 2. Those miss.
Okay.
So just 14 fire damage as these cultists rush forward, swinging great swords and spears and glaives of flame.
I didn't.
All right, the sorcerer. To move here.
Oh, I know why. I still had temp HP from the last fight.
Get rid of that if you can.
Yeah. So that took it off, and then let me do 3 down, so I can take 11. There we go.
A flame will form in its hand and attack our dear Leon in the back.
I'm way back here. I'm ready.
Your
I can't
armor
see
starts to
fully
get
yet.
very hot
Oh,
as it
shit.
starts to scorch your flesh. Let me double check. I think that's at the start of your turn.
Is he casting heat metal on me?
Yes.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's at the start of your turn, and you make a con save, not for the damage, but to see if you have disadvantage in your attack rolls and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine.
That is its turn. Yes. Yin. Let's see what Yin would do in the situation. He does have Fireball, but I don't think he's gonna use it on the group's citizens there. Let's see. He also has Firebolt, but you guys now know, because of meta knowledge, that they have resistance to fire. So let's see. Maybe a Chromatic Orb? What do you guys think? What do you think? You think he would do something like that?
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
I think he moved to get here on his turn. You can shoot that one.
I thought that was on his previous one where he tended to the
Was it? I'll move it.
child. Yeah. Pew pew.
17 will hit for 8 cold damage. I presume he would do.
Make more sense.
Ow! I'm helping! Yay!
Yay!
Alright, that'll be his turn. I don't know what else. At the end of that turn, I get to make some more rolls. And let me double check. Nala, you're in position to see it. Over on the east side, at the crater of this explosion, you see the Nightcap. He's having a magical duel with some sort of cloaked wizard.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, anime.
As rain pours down and sizzles on the molten earth below them. They both wield swords. He wields his sword of Drenix enhanced with frost magic, while this creature, this mage, is wielding a sword made out of flame. And they keep clashing. So let's see who wins this clash. Last time they tied.
He's so cool and he's so hot, literally.
Oh, no.
One clash lost.
My god.
Oh my gosh. It's the sword duel. It's the wooden sword duel.
Nala, it's your turn.
Okay. God, I don't want to take 3 attacks of off. That'd suck.
Jump.
Banging
over
is
there.
heard on the inside of this door still, as
I don't know
citizens
if
are
we wanna-
crying for help.
I don't know if we want to go attack the cultist mage, because isn't like Sir Raft level 20?
He's not an esteemed, but he is a knight captain, which would be more around level 10 or 11.
He's
Yeah,
still
cultist
D4.
mage is strong then. Probably out of our range.
It is up to you if you wish to help Sir Wrath, or focus on saving citizens nearby.
No, you should throw your spear into the door and then yank
That's what
the
I was-
door open.
I was about to ask, would I have disadvantage on that? Because enemy throws from 5
They are
feet?
within 5 feet, yes. It's a special ranged attack, essentially.
Okay.
in you. Save them.
Also
Do the
notice, you
animate.
can't pull anything to you, you pull yourself to the door. Which will then...
Oh, is that
yeah,
it?
yeah, it's not like
I,
you
thought
can...
I thought you could pull it towards you like a fishing hook.
No, it's pretty much you pull yourself towards the lance, which has everything in it.
Oh.
I mean, Kashan could... You could get there. It's 50 feet to the door.
I mean, I'm gonna move 30 feet next turn and cast some spells is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm just debating whether...
Oh,
would I have-
sorry.
would they ha-
Real quick, Kroshan would have taken fire damage when the spell was cast. I looked into it.
The heat metal?
Yes, you do take 5 fire damage.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, but
let
go on.
me,
Sorry, Nala, you may continue.
Hold
I
on.
land my spear and pull myself. Did I get an attack of op?
It is for its movement, so I do not think so.
Oh, that's...
I save.
Yay! No, you
If it
don't. What do
meets
you
the
mean?
beat, baby.
It says when you cast a spell, you do the damage. I think the save is on your turn, so that will be for your turn then.
What? No, it's when you take damage.
Is it when you-
you
okay, okay.
You roll it.
So that means you can't drop your armor, but you do have a disadvantage in your attack then.
Oh wait, hold on. Well, I mean, no. I mean that was for holding Moonbeam.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. That doesn't save. That's gone. Oh god.
I thought it has to meet the damage that you take.
No, it's DC 10 or half the damage, which other's higher. Oh, that's not how you get rid of it.
Make it bigger.
Cool. If it meets, it doesn't always beat, y'all.
Alright, I'm gonna try and save the survivors. Ezrin could probably kill all 3 cultists in 1 turn, knowing him. So I'm going to.
It's probably
Aim-
the nicest thing you could ever say to him.
I want to aim my boarding lance about like at. There's banging on the door, so I want to hit like a little bit to the left, or it's next to it, so I don't impale anyone by accident.
Alright, just roll an attack roll. Will hit, you may pull
Ooh.
yourself towards there. This will use your reaction and your movement.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ding. Nani? They all watch as you soar on by. They try to attack, but they
One of the
can't.
faces you go by.
Oh, y'all? Make sure you don't
Right.
have temp HP still, by the
Yeah,
way.
I fixed that already.
Oh.
No, I don't.
I did.
Alright. I know I don't have my action. Can I roll anything on? So they're banging at the door.
You can try breaking down the door with an attack. You do have 2 attacks. No, that does use
Alright.
your action. Sorry, you wouldn't have had 2 attacks, but it's fine.
So is that a yes? Smack with the lance?
Next turn you may.
Okay. Could I roll anything about the door or anything, or just?
Oh, you want to figure out? And you can roll insight about the door, about the anything going on in the battlefield.
Alright, yeah, I'll roll insight.
All right, what do you wish to know?
Is there anything going on in the general building? Anything like is the door breaking? If I attack it, will it crumble? Like what's the?
The door will probably take 1 or 2 sturdy hits to break down, depending on how much damage you deal. And you have a general sense that if you do not get them out within 5 more turns, this building will collapse, killing everyone inside.
Okay. We passed 2 turns, right? Yeah.
You're on turn 5.
Oh.
5 turns
Maybe-
from now.
Okay. I was like, oh no.
They're already dead! No.
To just
Alright.
jump crumbled building.
Oh, my turn.
Right, that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. I forgot. I didn't do anything on the soldiers on this side, did I? On the other side.
Yeah,
When it was
no,
their turn last turn. I'm gonna have to catch them up real. They're just attacking the guard. He can't move, so he's just saying they get attacks
Well,
off
they're
in the
flying,
guards.
so you could go underneath them if you really want.
Oh, they are?
to.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I think they're
Yep.
giant. They're giant vultures.
The guards will most likely die, but this is just for making sure everything's fair. Okay, that guard is dead because the 24 would hit and he's wounded. 14 hits, he's
Whoa.
dead. 16 hit, he's dead.
Oh, well, my plan to heal them when we.
They're dead. Their guards are like 5 HP.
Rip guards.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. Now it's our time for archers. I'll deal with the archers here. They will group up. They will group up here. And they will attack. One will attack this one of the vulture.
Okay.
Those will both miss. I imagine. 8 and 9.
yeah.
This one will attack this one with advantage. 18 will hit.
18 definitely.
Takes 7 damage, but his sword looks brighter and more lit on flame.
Sorry. How much was done to which vulture?
None. I missed.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought the 18 was for something else. Okay.
The 18 hit this one, the other cultist.
Okay.
Alright. That was their turn over there. Going back to the other side of the battlefield. Man, I could have messed with my own DM side, didn't I? I have to control both sides. Alright. One of them will attack this one with advantage. Will hit. Ugh! And his great sword will burn bright. Alright, this one. We'll see what Nala's trying to do and try to stop. One hit for critical for 25 damage.
Jesus.
As you turn your back to them to try to free the citizens, you feel a scorching heat pierce throughout your armor and your scales and your back. It's not pleasant. And that's their turn. Vultures get to go finally.
Hey, huzzah. Okay, so Vulture 2.
Look, brother. Dead flesh already for us to feast upon. Indeed. Oh no, I think we have to kill the other ones first.
So they get advantage because of pack tactics. Vulture 2 will attack the cultist right next to them.
Alright.
22.
22 will hit. You can roll again if you want, because they have advantage. See if you get a crit.
Yeah. No, wait, there were 2 rolls right there, right?
Yeah, it's 22 and a 10.
Yeah.
Oh. 18. Where's the...
18 plus 4.
Oh,
and
okay,
then
yeah, it
was,
cut off on my
plus 4.
my flare side, but I see it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
okay,
just
so the
did
22
that.
hits. The 22 hits.
Yeah, the 22 hits.
For some reason I thought it was a damage roll, that I was like, oh, that's not,
So that hits with their beak.
Mm-hmm.
What is multi-attack? They attack with their beak and their talon. It's still 2 different attack rolls, right?
Yes, they use different, damage rolls. Unless they're the same damage dice, then it ultimately doesn't matter, but they are 2 different attacks.
But yeah, in this case, they are 2 different dice. So that is for their beak, and then this would be the advantage for
The claws.
yes. Okay, oh, whatever.
6 will not hit, neither will, 6.
And then I guess I'll just... What was that?
2 of the same rolls.
Yeah, that's very unlucky in this case.
I'll do the exact same thing with the first one then.
Alright. So let's do the attack rolls first, then we'll do any damage. 18 will hit, and then see the claws. 20 will hit, so roll me the damage for both.
Yeah.
5 and 12. 17 damage. He starts to leak out flames from his armor. And they don't leave they don't fly away, right? They stay where they are.
They...
Technically good.
I think that this one... would they get an attack opportunity? Yeah.
One would be attacked, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this one does.
Alright.
He's gonna fly over.
22 hit for 13 fire
They
damage.
they don't have
Yeah, they
flyby,
don't.
that's right.
Yeah, I don't know if there's... Yeah, I can.
So that did 13 damage, and I'll...
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
13 damage? Got it.
I don't have their health bars on their token separately, so you just keep track.
That is fine. Ooh, that does quite a bit. Okay.
Alright. Is that their turn?
Check.
The beastkin insight. The beastkin insight.
Oh.
Alright. But Fern can.
Aha! It's my turn now. What was my turn till now? Going to run up 30 feet. Yeah, I think this is what Fern would do. Fern is going to put down the bear spirit.
Alright.
He's gonna put it down right here, I suppose.
You should be able to control that, I think. No,
Oh yeah, actually, I should do.
There you go. You can move that totem now wherever you want it.
Thank you. It is 60 feet, right? Yeah, it's 6. Let me just double check that real quick.
And Bear would do temp HP.
Yeah, so Bear gives an advantage on strength-based checks, and I would like to give every civilian in this guard temp HP. How much temp HP is that? It is.
Every creature, you can just hit everybody with it.
Yeah. 5 plus my druid level.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10. 10
Yeah,
10
10, yeah.
On all the civilians and us.
Alright.
And then...
Do you wish to roll insight?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, yeah. Thank you.
I know it's new for you, so I'm just trying to make sure that you know you can.
Insight.
That is insufficient.
Alright. And He is within my range, I believe. 35, yeah, that should be fine for produce flame. I'll produce flame this boy.
All right, you're attacking who? It's mouse middle mouse spacebar the point.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, 6 fire. You didn't cast it twice in a row, so it's just 6.
Yeah, just 6.
Ugh. Right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Azrael Adore.
Alright. So I'm gonna have my echo move. Well, not that.
It can move outside of 30 feet of you, and you can still swap to it, but then it will be gone at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but I can make it so that it won't be gone. So that can help me. I was planning out the movement. Okay, I was here. And I go here, and then up 2. That's 30. And then well, no. If I swap to it there, then it'll be gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can move up then as well.
Yeah. I'll just do that, and I'll just resummon it, and I'll just swap.
All right.
Oh, your echo's temp HP.
All right, Azrael,
Based
that
on
was your
rate
bonus
of-
action. You didn't dash, right? You just...
I just move.
Yeah, so you still have your action.
I will attack.
Whoosh.
Wherever my buttons are, there they are.
Whack his pee.
23 will hit. That's the first attack, so that's 15 damage.
Well-
Ugh. Your second attack, you could have, if you had any movement, you could move up and attack, but that would have missed.
And swapping does half my movement anyway, so.
Oh, true. All right. Dead. You bring down your longsword of discipline, cutting through this knight's armor due to the magical nature of your sword. He falls down defeated. 3 of them remain. Insufficient.
Why are all my stuff like shit today?
Back on the other side of the battlefield, Krishan.
Help.
I'm pretty sure it's when you start your turn, right? So make me a con save, but you're gonna take damage.
Constitution saving
12
throw.
fire damage. You do not have disadvantage or anything on your attack roll this turn.
Hell yeah.
You do take 12 fire damage.
Oh. That's ugly.
As your armor, which is meant to protect you, is burning you alive.
Well, you hate to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Yeah, there's fine. Hello.
Burn!
Shut up. The thing about fire is that it casts shadows, and I'll use Twilight Sanctuary.
Nani?
That's stupid.
Badass.
And then I'm also going to cast Spiritual Weapon as that shadow blooms out of me. So does a crescent blade that is going to strike this soldier number 3.
All
I
right.
could have a token for a spiritual sword.
I can
or
give you one just to use real quick.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I like to think that in this big old dome of shade or just like darkness, it doesn't even look like a sword. It just looks like a section of light that just isn't affected by the darkness. It's also gonna swipe at that guy, which
Alright.
is for
You should be able to just do spiritual weapon
weapon
recast
attack.
on your.
yeah. Well, bam,
That will hit for 11.
chop a chop.
Ugh! You'll pay for that.
Sure, I will. And then whoop, I gain 9 temporary hit points.
All right. Is that your turn? Is there anything else you wish to do?
Insight check.
There you go.
Hold on, I have to give myself temp HP 9. Bam. Insight check is over here. That's just flat ability checks, not a skill check.
You hate to see it.
I hate to
Insufficient.
see it. It's alright.
At least this isn't a boss fight or anything. Ezrin.
I take 5 damage at the beginning of my turn, right?
Yes.
Because of Heart Surge? Okay.
Indeed. However, you have claws if you're ready to use them. You can also
Boy,
bonus
yeah.
action rage if you wish to go into
But
a
that's,
rage.
yeah, that's my plan. Alright, I want to rage. Brah.
Sparks begin to fly off of your scales and your hair as the lightning in your hair grows longer and more wild and unkempt. Your scales
yeah.
glow with a lightning purple color as they get enhanced, ready to resist any damage that comes your way.
Brr. Do you want me to help you kill this one, Osha, or do you want me to try to
I'll chop him up. I
Alright.
don't do that much damage.
Alright, I'm gonna smack them twice, and the first one I want to use my Rodolfo's Great Belt.
Alright, so reaction, you will deal plus 5 damage if you hit. That is a miss.
Fuck it, as always is, every time I've used the belt. Alright, here comes attack 2.
You bring it back, swish! Barely misses as the knight jumps back, the axe brushing
Oh,
against his
Lord.
breastplate.
It's like I'm level 1 again. Alright, insight.
Look at that damage you would have dealt.
You can.
Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn? Insight? There you go, what do you wish to know? And which enemy do you wish to know about?
I wanted. I said insight check, cultist soldier 3, and I want to know. Let me bring this up back. Bloodied ambition.
When this creature first falls to 50% health or lower, they cause melee attackers to suffer 3 fire damage each time they land an attack against the cultist.
Alright, do. I'm gonna get in the middle of this. I haven't moved yet.
Right.
So.
You leave a trail of lightning for a brief moment as you move.
That's sick. Alright, that ends my turn.
Foul beast! He will try to attack you, Ezrin.
Man, you just moved right in on him, huh?
An 18 will hit you, Ezrin.
Mhm.
Please take
Just enough.
6 fire plus 8 fire. So you do have resistance to this, so make sure you put in just put it in as fire damage as the flow value, and it'll automatically lower it. But you take 14 fire damage. This one.
Wait, didn't he get Twilight Sanctuary because he ended his turn in there?
Yes, he
Type
did.
HP?
Alright, so do
Technically,
roll
yeah,
that
he
for
does.
him. Alright,
10.
so heal yourself for 7 and add 3 temp HP. And then I'll do the other attacks on you.
Wait, 7.
Heal for 7, and then add 3 temp HP.
Gotcha.
And then I'll attack you 4 more times. Very bad rolls
My god.
as they surround the beast, but cannot defeat him. Over on the other side of the battlefield,
Hello.
Meow.
Meow.
you killed him, so I'll kill you.
Hi.
Alright, first attack.
What? Every time the music restarts, I'm just gonna mute General.
24 hits. Do you have anything you can do to make it not hit?
No, because protection's only for other people.
Alright, please take 25 fire damage as his sword is spent. Is this vulture flying?
Yes.
So above the battlefield, not in range.
Yes.
Call the weak.
But he did just leave his attack of opportunity, right?
If he's not within attack range, he doesn't have an attack of opportunity.
I assumed he was like. I guess he landed then.
Alright.
I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I was assuming they were like flying like directly above a battlefield. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it. If he's threatening him, he would get an attack of opportunity. If not, he's just going to ignore it and walk. But he was within 5 feet, so I attacked. There's a 16 hit.
The 16 hits.
That's 5 fire damage then.
5 fire. Okay, that goes to the 10 hit points. This is Vulture 1.
This one will join in and try killing this vulture, if he's not already dead.
It is not dead. Because it got 10 hit points.
Does a 15 and 8 fire damage kill it?
15 8 fire damage does not kill it.
Alright, 20 for 10 more fire damage.
Yeah, that kills it.
Ah! The good news is,
I'm glad
however,
you did
they
that,
don't
'cause,
have any attack actions left.
Hey. Oh boy.
That is their turn. Now it's time for the sorcerers to go. What do you want to do? That's very tempting. Alright. So be it.
Oh boy.
It's what his character would do.
Got a fireball?
It is a fireball.
All
Is
these
Fern
people dead.
just out of that?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
24 fire damage. Let's see, if they save, they may survive. I don't have any macros from someone to do them manually, but let's see. I'll do the enemies first. Actually, I'll do all of you. I can do it all manually. It'll make your own save, so let me just click on all of you.
Like 30.
DC 14.
Fall to the face. Got it.
Alright.
Can't
This
be.
is not your totem's on a living creature, right?
No, it is not a living creature. There's no. It can't take damage or it doesn't take any physical space. At least not to my knowledge.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think half of 24 is 12, 10 HP. They have usually 4 HP. 3 of the citizens survive. However, these two do not, as they are
Only the-
burnt to a crisp.
Is that taking account the plus 10?
Yes.
Temporary. Okay.
Because 24
Dang it.
damage is, they don't have more
Yeah.
than, yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, I was really hoping. Okay.
Like, did Yin just kill civilians?
No, no, no.
Oh, that was a
No, the other sorcerer.
Okay. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I did roll for your vulture, by the way, using that token there, and he did.
Yeah, he
okay.
saved 12 to the face,
Yes,
right? So
so-
yeah, we're good.
All right.
I-
Other than that, I don't think any Firm is just out of range. So, Burn, you see a fireball engulf the arena, and when it clears, you see several citizens dead. The knights, the soldiers seem to be unscathed relatively, and Azrael is not looking so good. But let me go
Yeah,
over to the
oh,
other
God,
battlefields
yeah.
real quick.
Ah!
This is the worst episode.
He cannot cast that spell again because it's already on there. He will just try to snipe Nala with a fireball. 16 will miss.
Thank God.
Damn it. Yin,
Now Yin turned the massacre to civilians.
Yeah, we'll also cast fireball.
you call that a fireball? Let me show you my mixtape.
Oh God.
Oh man. Taking some creative liberties today.
Getting rid of that AoE. Trying to figure out what he would do in this situation, because I don't want to use all of his things. But he doesn't really have... He has Fireball, but it's not gonna really help much. He has Dragon's Breath, which I guess he could do his combo. I don't know if I don't want to waste his spell slots, because we're ending now-ish, so... Acid Bolt, Acid Splash is... He's just gonna Acid Splash, the one in front of... Which will miss.
I didn't realize Acid Splash was.
Alright, so we'll end at the start of round 6, but first, let's see how this clash is going. Sir Wrath is ducking and weaving against these magical blows of a glowing flame blade. He grits his teeth as he looks down at where he was wounded, and he jumps forward. But fails yet another clash, as he's knocked aside like a child.
Damn Dude, this mate sucks. Our guy rocks.
Our guy's getting clapped. The mage is beating him up.
Oh, is it? Did I mess that up?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
What will happen
Other way around.
to the
other
citizens
way
of Walden? Will our knights prevail? And if so,
around. Oh,
at
boy.
what cost? Why was this town attacked, and what is happening in the center of the map? Find out next time on Bygone Woe.
Love it.
And you know
Insert
what was a
ED.
good idea was doing a fight like this.
That was a good
Where
idea.